Today's sponsor, Co-ops of Manitoba, proud sponsors of Manitoba Junior Curling.
New at Asham, load up and go with our redesigned curling broom bag on wheels. This bag's all-terrain heavy-duty wheels glide with ease. Its solid construction is durable and fits all your curling gear. Check out our website at asham.com.
Eat.
Meet.
Stay.
Canada Inn's destination centers are your home for hospitality, with 10 locations in Manitoba and 1 in North Dakota, featuring the finest in accommodations, food and beverage, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities, and so much more. For the best service and best value, your only stop is Canada Inn's. Call today at 1-888-33-CANAD or visit us right now at canadainns.com.
For exceptional customer service that measures up to any job, see the experts at McMahon & Yates. From tools to materials and everything in between, the experts at McMahon & Yates make sure that you have everything you need for your next project, all delivered right to your door. McMahon & Yates. Make it better.
From small towns to big cities, Chicken Chef is comfort food you can count on. We're your chicken choice, and pizza choice, and salad choice, and so much more. Chicken Chef, bring your appetite. We'll take care of the rest.
Today's sponsor, Co-ops of Manitoba, proud sponsors of Manitoba Junior Curling.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
Curl Manitoba is proudly sponsored by Manitoba Pork. Good for me, good for Manitoba.
Original 16. Celebrate things done well.
Today's sponsor, PharmaSave. Canada's community pharmacy is proud to support Canada's community game.
At PharmaSave, we see you, and we care. We see the people in your life who depend on you, so you can depend on us. For prescriptions for common conditions, expert health advice, or support for life's little mishaps, come talk to your PharmaSave pharmacist.
And now collect and redeem Air Miles reward miles for even more value at PharmaSave.
For exceptional customer service that measures up to any job, see the experts at McMahon & Yates. From tools to materials and everything in between, McMahon & Yates. Make it better.
Today's sponsor, Recycle Everywhere. You drink it, you bin it.
Ooh, I like it.
Oh, that's real good. New at Asham, the Shore Glide Delivery Aid. Precision, stability, and style all in one. Available with or without Broom Caddy. With its durable design, it's built to last season after season. Check out our website at asham.com.
If you grow up in a small town in this part of the world, you basically learn how to curl real young. Kids and even adults who didn't have a place to go because so many facilities were closed. So people started gravitating to our rink and coming out and skating, curling. It became a place to come every weekend for so many families. We would see upwards of 70 people coming and going, on a given Saturday or Sunday. I think it means a huge amount to so many people. It's an opportunity for friends, family, everybody to get together, have some fun.
Good morning. Welcome to the Brandon Curling Club, the Co-ops of Manitoba Junior Men's Championship. It is the game this morning between Jace Freeman. We got that name spelled wrong on the screen. We'll try to do a little better as the morning goes along. We're not just sharp 100% yet. Jace Freeman and his team from Verdun playing Zachary Norris and his team from Morris. These are the two leaders in the young men's pool at this point in time in the competition. It's early stages, 2 wins, no losses for both teams, but a game for first place in the standings, and that's always an important step in a competition like this. Resby Coots with you this morning alongside Barry Rabe, who we got along well enough yesterday, Barry, that you let me come back, and really looking forward to what should be a fierce game here this morning.
Morning, Resby. Yes, totally. I think if you started the event, you'd think these two teams would be near the top at the end, and here they are, both 2-0 undefeated, going head-to-head this morning. So just a reminder to our listeners how the hammer was determined. It was by the draw to the button, and the Freeman team, they when their draw, they were full fort just short of the button, while the Norris team close, full 8-foot top, but the winner was Freeman to get the hammer.
And we said yesterday morning when we did the game that as the competition went along, as the teams got a little more adjusted to the ice, that those draws to the button would get a little closer to the center of the rings, kind of as each game became more pressure filled, and we certainly saw that this morning, didn't we?
We did. Just to notice in the practices here, they're all 4 of the players. They were good draw weight. They're close to the button, and it looked like it was running about 24 and a half seconds in the practice. So we'll see where that continues, or might even get a little keener.
Nice. Just to let our folks know, the 2 teams right behind these 2 in the standings are the young Liam Burton team that we saw yesterday when they won that opening game against the Strand team. They have the 1-1 record, and then Nash Sugden, which is the reigning U18 champions of Manitoba, also at 1-1. So either of those teams win this morning moves into a second place tie with the loser of this game on the ice, and we can see that these 2 young teams are going to play pretty conservative in the rings kind of an end to get this game started.
Yeah, I think they'll just run it up and bank a little bit of time, I guess.
Good 10. A little bit more room.
One of the things we'll watch for is whether the ice runs the same as it did yesterday. It was pretty reliable. There were a couple of what you might call minor little tricks in it. If you just set the rock a little bit on that, for example, the outturn side coming to the home end, it seemed to run a little straight, and so we'll watch for those kinds of things. 2 pretty capable skips here, experienced young men, so they'll pick up on those things.
Yeah, I agree, Resby. They'll pick up on that pretty close. As you mentioned, with that outturn, if anything, it might float, so they'll probably maybe tighten that up a little bit. When in doubt, take a little less ice than more.
But it is clearly going to be a absolute failure, a flash or something. These teams are going to play through to a blank on this opening end. The teams lineups: Zach Norris's team at third is Ethan Brandt, Blake Good is the second man. Carter Momquist plays lead. They have a pair of coaches. Jonathan Friesen is listed as the assistant coach. He's actually maybe better referred to as the on-ice coach. And Albert Bazinet, a veteran, long-time dedicated junior volunteer coach, is the coach. So I think in other sports terms we'd be talking about Albert being the head coach and Jonathan being the on-ice coach. Here's Timothy Marine, who is the third man for Jace Freeman. Nick Semth is the second. Luke Robbins is the lead, and Jace's dad, Graham, well-respected competitor in the Westman area for probably more years now than Graham would want to admit, Barry, but you and I have played against him a bunch over the years.
Yeah, I've played against him a lot, and kind of the same crew that he's had off and on over the years, and had a lot of fun with those guys on and off the ice.
So this is Ethan Brandt's second stone of the end. I got to know Ethan pretty well over the last couple of years. He's been a student employee and but much more than that, a volunteer as well at the Norris Curling Club at the training center out there, and I've traveled out to Norris a few times with some of our stick curling colleagues. To the surprise of many, they hear that we're even doing some of the training stuff that the younger men are doing. We're not doing it with the same energy and enthusiasm, but we're trying to learn from what these young guys have learned about training and techniques and so on. And Ethan has just been a joy to get to know out there at Norris.
And I'm sure he's spun for a lot of the stories of what you guys can teach him on or off the ice, I'm sure.
He's a polite and gracious listener. Let's put it that way. He's a nice enough young man not to roll his eyes, at least when you can see him. So we're down to skip stones here, and as we predicted, a wide open end at last rock hit and rolled out, which is always a bit of a break for a skip here in this situation. Skip doesn't have to throw a hit. He gets to test that draw weight in the game situation.
Just T-line, line's good. Oh, then.
Even the Norris team without having last rock, but they've thrown a lot of draws this end, so that'll augur well going forward that they've got their draw weight. Maybe a little quicker than the Freeman team, which is throwing mostly hits.
There, it shows you that Zach Norris does have the feel for draw weight, that nice bite button draw. It does bode well, doesn't it? If you can keep the Freeman team playing the hits, and you've got the draw, when you got to make that pressure draw to the end after.
Clean. Whoa. Yep.
Looks like he's going to nose hit it. Maybe roll a little to the center line to change the shot up.
Just across center, bite the other side of the button. So the final shot of the end here for Zach Norris. I would think he'd want to hit and roll fairly wide to make it a completely different shot.
Yeah, I agree. You want to make it as tough on the Freeman team as you can to try us out some new ice, a new spot.
Just clean. It's always straight side. Just clean it, guys. Good. 9-5.
Nose hit.
There's always two theories to that recipe. Sometimes you like to roll out to the wings and change up the shot, and then sometimes you like to have it down the middle, so the opposing team has to roll out 8 feet to get it out of the rings.
Yeah, good point.
Whoa. Clean. Just clean.
Clean's a good sound when you're trying to blank the end.
And it does exactly that. So after a very routine wide open blanked first end between Zach Norris, Jace Freeman, our morning game is underway at the Co-ops of Manitoba Junior Championship, and we will be back with end number 2 in just a moment.
Today's sponsor, Co-ops of Manitoba, proud sponsors of Manitoba Junior Curling.
At PharmaSave, we see you, and we care. We see the people in your life who depend on you, so you can depend on us. For prescriptions for common conditions, expert health advice, or support for life's little mishaps, come talk to your PharmaSave pharmacist.
And now collect and redeem Air Miles reward miles for even more value at FarmaSave.
Today's sponsor, PharmaSave. Canada's Community Pharmacy is proud to support Canada's community game.
New at Asham, load up and go with our redesigned curling broom bag on wheels. This bag's all-terrain heavy-duty wheels glide with ease. Its solid construction is durable and fits all your curling gear. Check out our website at asham.com.
So we're back into the Co-ops of Manitoba Junior Championship game. And Jace Freeman and Zachary Norris, Zach Norris from Morris. And as we also might have guessed, Barry didn't take them long to start the game, so to speak. Norris puts that first guard right on the center line. Probably would have been happier to have a little tighter to the rings, but he gave indication right away he's willing to play on the second end.
Yeah, both teams throwing up guards there, so this is a great indication we're going to have a good game, Resby. Going to be lots of rocks in play and taking some chances.
Weight's good, hair soft. Line's good. Yeah, line.
So we'll just let our listeners know that we've added a little technology to this game. We're going to try the telestrator. My attempt yesterday, late in the game, put some pretty shaky, crooked lines on. So they're not letting me have the pen today. But Barry, when we get the opportunity, I'll be looking forward to your artwork.
I'm not sure I'll be much better than you were yesterday, Rezzy, but didn't sleep all night. I've been up practicing, so.
To the board. Close. Yep.
I got to figure out how to turn it on at least. So.
Hard. Hard.
This is lead Luke Robbins, just playing past that guard.
Real nice touch shot.
Yeah.
Good throw.
Kind of thinking maybe there's even a little bit more movement this morning, Resby, versus yesterday. Remember, we were used to see the draw around that in turn quite a bit yesterday, and it just wouldn't finish. But that's did with the light hit.
Well, that bodes well for a competition later in the week too.
Firm.
Give these young men and young women who have that ability to make the shots. They might not make them as consistently as we see on TV, but they certainly have the ability to make the shots. And when the ice is conducive, it makes for a very entertaining game.
Well,
so Jace will try to roll. He's got two options: roll to the center line, he'll be high and just biting the 8-foot, or roll right across, roll wide, and get behind the corner guard. I think he'd probably be happiest rolling right across to the corner guard.
Yeah, I think so. If you could bury it over there, it keeps that open. If he has to make a draw late down the middle, 4 foot's open.
Close. Whoa.
Second, Nick Semp.
Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Curl. Yep.
He goes across the center. Is he going to get not quite wide? Leaves it a bit open. We'll allow Norris to play a hit.
I think Norris got a chance to get hit under either draw, but one thing about anytime you're coming through a port, it's in the sight line of the thrower, so puts a little more pressure on you.
Virtually every time one of these series of games, I pay tribute to an old friend, Rick Fulton, and who curled with me for years, and who called those mental hazards. They were in no way should they ever impede your shot, and yet they look twice as big as they need to when you're trying to go between them.
100%. I like that, mental hazards.
Yeah.
I think that applies to my golf game too. I have a lot of that.
Yeah. The actual hazards aren't near the problem.
No.
So he did not get that roll, and he's maybe just a little bit easier for Freeman to think about hitting and rolling under that corner guard.
Yeah, I think that would be his preference right now to get tuck under his own guard.
Like good hack. Hard.
Maybe got that one going a little bit.
Hard, Luke, you got it still. You still got it. Keep going. Hard. Come on, you got it. Hard.
Maybe a little too much roll and rolls out there. There's the.
It's going to spin in.
I would say no.
I say no. You're ignoring
that perfect example of the modern sweeping with Luke Robbins doing the sweeping and a third man Timothy Marine alongside yelling hard, hard, hard. I really admire it. I'm an exceptional proponent of the I'll walk alongside you and holler at you while you sweep school of sweeping.
You and Ray Smart were a pioneer of that like 30 years ago. I'll sit in the bench and you sweep.
Oh, no. I'm sitting on the bench. No, that doesn't look like you're involved. I think you're right about this in turn, Barry. I mean, he may have got that turned in a wee bit, but that rock certainly did have a little more curl action.
I think even if yesterday it was at the same time you did start that a little bit, the sweepers were able to hold it. So I just got thinking that walking into the rink today, that maybe the ice maker, Terry McNamee's, maybe got things twigged a little bit more after day one and might put a little bit more curl in it.
And that is, characteristic of most events. The ice makers adjust to the conditions of the weather and humidity and all the rest of it. And Terry, as we mentioned yesterday,
could be half a second
get involved in that Ice Tech program course that was held at the Brandon Curling Club back in the fall. And so maybe he put something into play that he learned at that time.
Yeah, go curl. Okay, well.
Yeah, maybe a provincial event here where you've got some people that haven't used to it, and we certainly got some young fellows here, some young teams. Maybe you don't want to start off with too much curl the first one out till they get to use the swingy ice. But that finished up nice, and with the weight he threw it right there. So.
I have 13.
He's just going to play a bit of a tap on this rock, and clearly feels that he can curl to it. He probably wants to get to the nose of this, maybe even a little inside roll. This is Ethan Brandt.
He's not going to roll under, but he is going to stick around. It's a good shot. Well, important for the Freeman team to hit on the nose here. If they happen to roll out, you'll see Norris go around that top yellow one again to the 4-foot.
Clean. Just clean. Clean.
Just nice, clean nose hit.
Okay, are we?
Well, really impressed with both these teams so far, Resby. There's, everybody believes in themselves. They get in the hack. They're not asking their teammates, in and out and this and that. They've got a A1 option shot they're going to play, and that's what they stick with.
Well, they're the more experienced teams, aren't they? Personnel change a little bit over the years. They've played together a while, and they've gained the confidence that goes with playing, competing, losing, learning how to win by figuring out after the game. We lost that game on the 7th end when X happened, and we just can't allow that to happen.
Yep.
Oh, it's clean, yep.
Although it was you who said yesterday the first 8 ends don't matter, it's just you got to make all your shots in 9 and 10.
That's my old skipper Brian Moffat said, I don't care what you do for the first 8, just make them all after that. So.
10-3.
And he's right, you do win a lot of games if you do.
Probably this.
Or he did.
Yes, he did.
I'm going to chase both ways, but I like it. Forward? Yeah.
Just a little more open than the earlier shot. Still got to have some caution past that high center guard.
I think if feather this behind the guards is a great opportunity to get behind that long one.
If we roll under, we're going to
even if they kind of overroll. There's still a tough shot to come through the port to take it out for the Norris team after. So
I'd almost want to roll a little more than center, just so that there's nothing for the Norris team to play to with their last stone.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Clean. Curl. Yep. Whoa.
Freeman's first stone.
Curl. Curl. Clean. Roll a little bit. Good.
Yeah, good line call by the third. They weren't going to get under there, so you might as well roll away. Make the Norris roll back under a little tougher.
This call, as much as any of we've seen so far, tells me the Norris team may have a preference for an out turn over and in. The Freeman team played both, the Freeman team had to play from the outside because of they were a little under the guard, but.
Well, it shows me he has a lot of confidence in his hitting the broom ability, because a lot of club curlers wouldn't attempt this, because if you do float a little wide, that brings that top guard into play, where the intern doesn't.
Yep.
Final stone of the end for Zach Norris.
You gotta go right up. Hard to stick.
An out turn hit. He will make the contact, but he'll roll out.
I think he was down weight. I'm not sure what they called for. That was maybe bumper at best when it got down here.
Like edge 8 or? It's out.
Yeah, Freeman double checks just to make sure that rock isn't biting, and confirms it is out. Timothy Marine, smart enough to know that the skip is probably right, but I'll double check anyway.
So they call him vice skip.
Yeah. Well, let's be honest, it's early in the day, and sometimes you're not as awake as you want to be, but if Freeman tosses this rock through the rings, and we will have the second blanked end. An entertaining end, lots of rocks in play, Barry. I think that bodes well for a fierce game as we go forward. We'll be back with third end, Freeman versus Norris, in just a moment.
Today's sponsor, Co-ops of Manitoba, proud sponsors of Manitoba Junior Curling.
If you grow up in a small town in this part of the world, you basically learn how to curl real young. Kids and even adults who didn't have a place to go because so many facilities were closed. So people started gravitating to our rink and coming out, and skating, curling. It became a place to come every weekend for so many families. You would see upwards of 70 people coming and going, on a given Saturday or Sunday. I think it means a huge amount to so many people. It's an opportunity for friends, family, everybody to get together, have some fun.
We hope you're enjoying this Manitoba Championship Sunrise Morning Draw, brought to you by Sunrise Credit Union, building a brighter future together.
New at Asham, the Shore Glide Delivery Aid. Precision, stability, and style all in one. Available with or without Broom Caddy. With its durable design, it's built to last season after season. Check out our website at asham.com.
Pair of blanked ends. That is our feature game. Jace Freeman against Zach Norris moves into the third end at the Brandon Curling Club. The 2025 Co-ops of Manitoba Junior Championship. And the opening rock of the end, a yellow Norris stone right to the center line. Freeman tried to go around it, comes up short with the second guard to play, both tighter to the rings than the opening raw guard an end to go. This one's going to be a good end.
Yeah, the Norris team dropped that one a little shorter, and Freeman had a couple options. He could throw another corner guard himself, or go to the open side. He elected to go under. Got just little short. I'm not sure maybe that even picked on this Leeds first stone there. Sure slowed down and moved in a hurry.
It's got to sit.
One of the things you wonder about in a situation like that is whether and sweeping might not have done any good, but maybe a sweep call on that red rock to bump the yellow off center would have been good strategy, so that you don't end up you'd end up putting the yellow back, but at least you don't have two staggered guards out there.
Yeah, correct.
I'll give you a bit more ice too. Just get the weight.
But
right.
that would slip back behind the 8 foot or into the 8 foot back 4. So we'll see Freeman team try to come to the top 4 or freeze to the back. But
Whoa, then no, line's bad for the back one.
So this end
it's curling.
will be more reminiscent of what we see in the Briar, the Scotties games. This end's going to be
similar to them. Okay, yep, straight. That is sitting.
well, that finished in really hard, Resby, because it looked like he was a little wide on release.
Did.
I got.
That was a 14-3 he just threw. Same weight.
A good result in this end for the Norris team is, in fact, if Freeman scores a single point, isn't it? It's you're not always trying to score. You're just trying to minimize damage when you don't have last rock.
Yeah, correct.
Yep.
This is moving pretty hard. The guys are going to have to go to get it by.
Line's good. Tapping. Back 4.
He's almost backed that one up, I think.
It did. A little contact, but sit open.
Wait on the... That one slid good when they swept it. I got 14-8.
They've been pounding them, so they're definitely
right here.
better.
Well, good opportunity here for Freeman team to come down, just tap that and roll into center line.
Even if you know
Gonna have a heavy freeze shot.
I like
Second Nick Semp.
Where are you?
Out turn draw, just a little bit of contact.
Line's good. Make sure you're here. We're there. Okay.
Just back button.
Time says really good.
Back 4.
15.
Just back 4.
Whoa. Yep.
Perfect.
Couldn't have walked that down any better, Resby. That was absolutely perfect.
Right on top.
Well judged by the sweepers.
Same weight. You can kill that red, hey? Yep.
No panic though. They just throw the same shot. Try to get to the red zone. Just throwing a little bit of a tap. We'll push the red that's covering the pinhole back into the back 4.
Back 4. Okay, line's good. Back 4. Yep.
Just wants to come down and hit those reds and lock the back one, get rid of it a bit.
Okay, line's good. Line's good.
Gotta go wait.
Frozen. Yep, right up. Right up. No.
Just a little underthrown.
No, just leave it. Good.
Still a good shot.
15-4.
Well, the thing is, do we ever guard? Our middle one's
We're
going
1-2. We still might have to rip.
What?
We might have to rip.
Well, if we're 1-2, where's the?
If you ever get low on the one he just threw, is that fine?
It's going to be
What's
really
your thoughts,
tough to get
Resby? What
low
would you
on
do
that
here?
floor.
Would you entertain putting a guard up this early in the end?
Well, it's an interesting situation in that you play a guard. I'm not totally convinced that those two top guards can't be run in. You get left-hand side of the red one across the face of the yellow guard. It comes straight back.
Yeah, it's going to make contact back there somewhere.
I think it's an interesting situation that you and I identified because Skip Jason, Dad, Coach Graham are talking about.
That two's always going easy.
And scoring one's okay here.
gave him a nose hit, and one of our reds is leaving, and he's got 4 yellows in the rings, right?
Okay.
So yeah, the thing is with the WBOs, you're hitting something in the rings.
So here, ideally, though, right?
We can save that though.
Oh.
I like that. Yeah. That's exactly what I was saying.
Just like a tight guard biting, half under.
Sure.
Yeah, it's just a pretty good call.
Yep, 6 feet.
Yeah, half under takes away the shot that I was talking about, which not quite a Hail Mary, but certainly you know, a long odds shot. But this guard takes that away and stops the Norris team from coming to their own.
Line's good. Line's good.
Definitely wants to peek a bit underneath it, so the Norris team can't run it back.
Hard line. Hard weight. Hard, guys. Gotta go. Keep going. You got it. Hard. Good shot.
Good spot.
Don't think he can see enough to run it back in there.
Hey, I was either seeing this or the half rock, but we can save that. I don't mind coming here. What are you thinking here? Short's better, hey? Okay.
Looks like they're electing to just kind of come down the corner freeze up into the top of the 4-foot. Get a rocket play for future considerations.
Hard line.
As I heard Ethan say, "What are you thinking here?" I realized that tone of voice would change what that comment meant. You know, it can be a gentle question, "What are we thinking?" Or I'd say, "What are you thinking?"
Well, we've got some guards up there now, Resby. Let's see if the Freeman team, are they going to be happy enough to try to play this end out and get their 2, or I think at this point in time it's pretty hard to start ripping guards because they're not all going to go.
Yeah, no, they're going to have to try to figure out how they solidify the 2. They're not at this point. They're not going to get a third one into the button. But Norris does have that now wide yellow that he can run in.
Yeah, I might be tempted to guard the one that was just thrown.
Okay. High guard then.
Should run okay. An 18 probably.
Just wants to keep it in just nicely over the hog line. Doesn't want to come down and disturb that one that was just thrown. Might open things up.
Little bit tight. Whoa then. It's going sideways. Yeah, it's got to stop
Guard.
the line.
Thrown from the center line out to guard that Yellowstone.
Right, yeah, good.
Well, they guarded the right side, which you needed for block that run through.
18.
Do you want to try coming through the hole?
Good heavens.
I was going to say, is there a hole there? I got to put my glasses on.
I'm not killing anything. We have to play bump if we're going through there.
Okay.
Could come around with put one kind of the top of the 12, 3/4 open, maybe future considerations. You can you'll slash it in later on. It's a setup shot.
Well, an attempt to run through a very narrow port. He'll want to, if he makes contact, he'll want to make contact with the center line guard.
Curl!
Well,
Jace Freeman making it really clear, we're really happy if we can get out of this with 2.
I like the guard,
There's
Jace.
barely room for that.
I like the guard, Jace.
well, he's going to try to, took a little bit more ice here, so just going to guard on the left-hand side of center. I'm not sure if they think there is a hole there, but guard the yellow so they can't be promoted up in any way.
Okay, line should be okay. Still a bit tight for line. Line's good. Line's good.
Room.
Curl a bit.
Room. Curl if you can.
Line's good. Just clean. Just clean. Good.
Nice weight control and judged by the sweepers.
Does just perfectly fill that hole if there was a hole.
Somehow jiggle it up in there to pop one of those yellows out to give us a chance. Right now we got no way of getting in there, right?
Yeah.
Or can you chip? Can you get to that with half, number 3?
No, you won't get. You won't move any of those.
So I think we got to jiggle up the front a bit. I don't see how we can hurt ourselves here.
You think just the thin peel, like try and get over top of the floor?
Try to unlock those staggers killing us here. So
yeah.
If we can, I don't know if we hit that red.
I think like just to hit a quarter of that red maybe and send it onto that floor.
On the if we hit the red on the edge of the nose on that side and peel them out and leave us one there. At least give us 1 or 2 options to get there.
Okay.
Think about that, okay?
Well, sounds like Resby, they're going to make a rip and try to eliminate a couple stones. If nothing else, maybe leave one of their yellows wide open that they can promote it back later on a run through.
It might be tight on that one. Yeah.
So he's hitting high side. He's hitting the center line side of this top red guard. He's if he runs it across the face of the second red guard, it's coming straight back. So it'd be interesting to see where everything goes. If he gets that, it'd be a fairly thin contact on that second guard to run it straight back.
Yeah, any contact on the yellow one on the top of the forefoot, and they eliminate one of their own reds, I think, doesn't it?
Well, we'll see.
Maybe we'll see. I'm sure it's going to be coming with some heat on it.
Intern, no, is he throwing in or out?
Out.
He's throwing out, right up the center line.
Yep. 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 Hard. 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 Good.
Well, he did open up a hole for the next one, for sure.
Forced, but... Well, what can he do with? Well, can he? I think our 3 is always staying.
No, we're always getting 1. So I like the center.
Sounds like the Freeman team is just going to try to throw a center line guard, block that hole right on the center line.
They're probably going to try the yellow.
Our 1 is always sticking, no matter what.
This is always staying. Should always score at least 1.
We should always be scoring.
And there's just a slight nuance in wording there. We should always be scoring. Is not we will always be scoring. But he's right. That running yellow in onto yellow, onto red, the red rock that's top of the button is always going to stay there. It just cannot.
No.
The angle is just wrong. It cannot leave the rings.
Hard line early if you can.
Line's fine. Line's
Line.
good. Line's good.
Line's good.
Curl.
No, not curl, not curl, not curl, not curl. Perfect. Good sweep.
Well, Resby, do you run that guard that was just thrown?
You just gotta
or can you see enough of the yellow one possibly to angle that in?
Well, you've
into
got
yellow?
2 that you can run. The question is, if you run the red straight in, are you giving him an easier shot for a second point?
Okay. Yep.
And you probably are. So make this shot.
I think this is the safest out of the 2.
Exactly.
If you make contact on your yellow, and I still don't see how the green team could score 3 or score 2 at that point. So should be close. They've thrown this out turn hit up here a few times earlier in the first end.
just got a hit off nose of this yellow stone.
Yeah, I think if they can hit what they see, it's going to be really close.
If they... Zach Norris, final stone of the third end.
Clean. Clean. Clean, yep. Whoa, whoa, clean. Curl. It's fine. 10.
Well, he threw it about as good as he could. Resby might have been able to
There's nothing.
curl up
That
another
long
quarter of
tap,
an
I
inch
hit
or
my
half an
arm,
inch, so maybe it wasn't there.
Maybe not. Maybe not. So,
well, those rocks in the 4-foot been there for a long time, but they're coming into count.
the end started very well for the Norris team with those two guards that their own guard, and then the Freeman team coming up short. But they slid deep in the 4-foot, and that end would have been completely different if their first one in had been top four rather than back four. But Freeman, recognizing there was no possibility of a third point, put that rock through the rings, puts 2 on the board, and so after 2 blanked ends, the Freeman team from Virden takes a pair to lead Norris from the Morris Curling Club by a score of 2-0. We'll be back with end number 4 in a moment.
Today's sponsor, Co-ops of Manitoba, proud sponsors of Manitoba Junior Curling.
Eat.
Meet.
Stay.
Canad Inn's destination centers are your home for hospitality, with 10 locations in Manitoba and 1 in North Dakota, featuring the finest in accommodations, food and beverage, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities, and so much more. For the best service and best value, your only stop is Canad Inns. Call today at 1-888-33-CANAD or visit us right now at canadinns.com.
For exceptional customer service that measures up to any job, see the experts at McMahon and Yates. From tools to materials and everything in between, the experts at McMahon and Yates make sure that you have everything you need for your next project, all delivered right to your door. McMahon and Yates, make it better.
From small towns to big cities, Chicken Chef is comfort food you can count on. We're your chicken choice. And pizza choice. And salad choice. And so much more. Chicken Chef, bring your appetite. We'll take care of the rest.
Welcome back to the Brandon Curling Club, the 2025 Co-ops of Manitoba Junior Curling Championship. The game between Jace Freeman from Virden and Zach Norris, curling out of the Morris Curling Club. 2 points scored by Freeman on the third end. He puts his rock on the center line, and difference of score, different situation. We see the Norris team using different strategy, where Freeman attempted to go behind the first center guard. This time Norris plays the corner guard.
Yeah, inner strategy by both teams. Sometimes after you take a 2-point lead, you have your lead throw the first one in the rings, and then maybe guard it on the second one. And as you mentioned, the Norris team could have come around if they've elected to ignore it and corner guard. So it just goes to show the confidence in both teams. They're sticking to their game plan. That's 2 perfect shots, tight guard and top 4-foot.
And the Freeman shot to the top 4-foot makes it a different end than the previous end when the Norris stone into the 4-foot went back 4.
I think back in the day, we used to, anything in the top rings, we used to call that the control zone, wasn't it referred to?
Not there again. Back 8, back 4.
Line's good right now.
It's getting better, but it's still there. Can never touch it.
Needs to curl.
I can't.
Line's really good. Yep, line.
Weight's really coming down.
Yep.
Line only.
Line's good. Make sure it's here. 15-1, yep.
That one pick or something? I don't know.
It did seem to kind of have a little spin at the hog line there. Weight
Stopped
come
a
off
little
it.
shorter than they wanted for sure.
I would say, Resby, a noticeable change today versus yesterday morning, the first draw. There's a little bit more movement on both turns.
It is.
Where maybe yesterday you couldn't bury 100% by those guards, you know, without kind of massage a little bit with the sweeping.
Okay,
But
just top 12, guys.
today it's a nice gentle move in there.
Hard line.
And I think fair to say, without it wanting to be a criticism of yesterday's teams,
Just a little bit out there, hard.
both of these teams are throwing with a little cleaner delivery.
Hard, you got it,
Yes.
hard.
And probably a little better sweeping techniques. They
Keep going,
can,
keep going, keep going.
Stronger, yeah.
Good.
Really good shot, man.
Yeah, good. If you rip, you kill them all, hey?
Yeah. Normal?
Yeah, or
Norris
even
team
teal.
decided it's maybe time to clean a few things up and bail, not get caught up with too many rocks there behind the guard, so they're
Is that
electing
ice?
to peel off the center
Like
line
you
guard.
need 3/4, right?
Yeah.
Well, they wanted that yellow one that's in the top, biting the 8-foot. They wanted it up to the red and on the corner of it. That effectively really is a guard, even sitting where it is in the ring. So you've got 3 rocks
Good deal.
guarding a rock in the 4-foot. You need to get rid of them.
Smart play. There's a time to stay in the gas and a time to bail, and this is a time to bail, and still
he's
blanks
gonna
at
run
the
it.
possibility.
Is he going to hang at the back corner? No.
No, spun out.
It's good.
Open it up just the same. Pretty hard to go guard both those stones now.
Yeah, it's an interesting situation. If you guard the one on the center line, the one in the 4-foot's wide open. If you guard the one in the 4-foot, you're leaving a double and a roll under the guards.
So Jace is kind of thinking both opportunity possibilities over. So you're looking at just tap it up a few feet. And
Probably a 14-4-ish.
8 or 10. Out of your hand, 8 feet.
Line's good. 4. Clean.
Freeman second, Nick
Back
center.
8. Oh, floating.
Out turn
Back 8.
draw.
Curl, curl. Okay, just let it sit. Just back 8.
hanging out there a bit, Resby. Gonna have
Back
to
8.
keep her going to make contact with that top one. Or you could do that.
That's gross.
Kind of almost the same result.
He has left an interesting situation. As his team says, that's gross. I'm not sure if that's technical descriptive terminology, but
I like nose, make the double.
The triple.
I think they know they're mic'd up.
Just nose.
Yeah.
Same turn. You got lots of room.
Okay.
Well, good opportunity for the Norris team to make a double here somewhere and get that one off the 4-foot. Open things up. Yeah, and roll under cover and under their own.
Firm.
Whoa. Yep.
Ethan Brandt signals it may be a little hot.
Whoa. Close. Yep, 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 yep. Oh my goodness.
I thought they were leaving that a little long, Resby.
Lost it on the curl at the end.
Is that halfway or? I think so.
Well, kind of a missed opportunity to kind of double those off and
Will certainly improve the situation. That yellow rock now is a guard. If Freeman is able to guard it, he's guarding a rock full in the 4-foot.
Line early.
Line's good. Room. Where are you? Where are you? Curl, 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 curl. Curl. Whoa. Clean. Curl, 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 curl. Hard, 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 hard. Oh, what? Good.
Impressed by both teams here this morning. They got good, nice releases, good rotation, and they throw it to the sweepers, let them get it to where they need it to be.
Yep.
This is just such a mess that that guard's got to be removed, and they're hoping to move another one of the yellow guards as well, so that they open up both sides.
Possibility if you hit this red one on the outside, put it onto their own, it might spin back in and touch the yellow on the top of the 12.
Whoa. No, curl. Curl. Whoa. Straight, 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 straight.
Catch the back one.
Sorry, guys. That's nasty.
I don't even think I could have drawn that up with the telestrator.
That's quite a surprising result.
I don't know.
Trying to pick that redstone and just maybe overweight, maybe a little wide.
I just hate the red.
Yeah, I think a combination of both, but
One. Is that tight one in?
You can pick it. Guard.
but the Freeman team still is shot rock with a 2-point lead. So
The angles are really good for us right here, I think. Half around ours.
Is this the angles aren't good though? Like the angles are always going red, yellow,
Just a bit deeper.
So I feel like we don't need to get too panicked here. Especially if we're shot rock. I think so, just a couple feet.
good communication against the Freeman team.
I get touch more ice, Chase.
Okay, not wide. Okay, line's fine. If you're on the yellow, let me know. We'll corner it. Okay, well, it's really curling. It's just
Gotta stop curling.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that's good. Lots of finish there. Oh, that's good. It's where we want.
Didn't want to be quite that under the top guard.
Smooth or firm?
I think where we've seen that other one kind of spin earlier in the end
smooth or
that
firm?
stopped quick Resby. Maybe that's an indication that there may be a little bit of a flat spot or something there, because that certainly slowed down and moved a lot from the hog line in.
Intern head, he wants to hit just a little bit high side, center side.
Hard! Hard!
Ooh.
Fuck's sake.
A little unfortunate he didn't move a couple more rocks around. It's
Same spot pretty much.
didn't really improve anything.
Touch more ice than I don't know what happened to mine because I thought it got out.
Well, I give you there. I'll give me here.
Yeah, I think so. I think they'll definitely be able to make it finish at the end here.
Same spot. I think the angles are actually really good for us. So. That back, I don't know if that back yellow is honestly hurting us that bad. It could stop our red from going out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think same spot is perfect.
I'll be looking for this one just about halfway in between the house and the hog line.
I think so. Yeah. I mean, we just gotta play this anyways. 16-5 on pins. Wider line.
Where?
Outturn guard attempt from Jace Freeman, his first stone here of the fourth.
Where?
You don't
Hard
look tight.
line.
You look. Line's fine.
Whoa. 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 Yep.
Yep. Good.
Good judge, guys.
Well, they're looking at making a draw through that in-torn port there. Certainly should be lots of room, lots of the 4-foot to hit if he has draw weight. I think at this point, Resby, you pretty much have to try that. I don't think blasting rocks does you any good now.
There's nothing really left that doesn't leave the red. The only blast you really have is the outside guard that Freeman just threw, and that goes on to yellow. Yellow back onto red, probably jams red onto yellow anyway.
Oh, good opportunity here. Norris team has thrown this earlier in the game. It was in turn, so they have a pretty good idea draw weight in the line.
T-line. Yep. Line.
Looked a little tight early.
Whoa, Carol. Hard, Carol.
He's going to curl right over onto the guard.
I think he looked like he was just a little tight on release, but I'm not sure that had the weight either. It was maybe just a combination of light and tight.
If you're through the hole, you're not setting up a double.
Yeah, it's not possible.
Okay. I had a 15:37, and he was. Oh. Where are we going? We're gonna do the same path.
Well, actually, does that?
All right, just be careful.
Does that set up the angle raise double?
Bring it into the top 4 foot and set up an angle pocket for that run.
Okay.
Makes it easier, right? Gives them a collection area.
So you like guarding it?
Well, I don't mind guard. Yeah, or guard the yellow.
Is that what you're thinking?
Give them that intern hole. Guard
Well,
you might be able to take away both.
Can you take away both?
Well, it's just. I think we have.
What if I go here?
Free,
Yeah,
almost.
right there. Yep, yep, that's your call. Right there.
Can you get there? Or do you have to be above it?
If I get through the hole, I'll be here, which will guard both.
Okay, that's fine.
I think it's pretty much a steal if we do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we like this.
He has something hard. It's nothing easy.
Right here, ideally.
So the shot that Graham Freeman is telling them is most concern is to run that wide yellow one straight back or angle back into the red,
Tight guard.
which just could turn into a 3. So they're more concerned about taking
Same
that
thing,
away than
wider
they are
path.
about having
Looked
a
like my
second
last
rock
one
in the
didn't
rings.
slide great, so.
Yeah, good call. This is it's important they get it deep enough to block that runoff from coming back on the angle.
That's true. That is true. Yeah, that's really good. It's good. Line early. Line.
Hard line if you can.
Gotta go. Gotta go. Line's good.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Wait only.
You look on what's top 4. Okay. I curl a bit if you can.
Whoa, whoa.
Curl.
Good, good. That's good.
Well, that's right where the coach suggested to put it. So
It took both shots away. There is no draw, obviously, and also the run now is has to be a double run, and then you're running a red one in, so you're not going to do that.
well, there is a bit of movement with that out turn. Is there a soft shot maybe? I think it's about all you could try. Maybe back line and try to push it off the top of the 4 foot.
7 into the 3.
Well, you can hit that long red one right in the nose and push it past that yellow and just pick the red one out of the rings. Hard to think that that's a real possibility, but you can't hurt yourself making that shot.
Like you're thinking like peel. You have to throw the peel, right? Yeah.
Oh, peel.
I'm going to the telestrator, Resby. Bear with me.
Please, yeah.
So the shot you're talking about is
Straight
this
back
bat.
and
Get my big fat fingers out of the way. Something like that.
except
It goes-
it would pick the red, not the yellow. But
Oh,
but it
yeah,
really
okay,
doesn't
sorry,
matter.
yeah.
It doesn't matter
Yeah,
if you hit that
yeah.
yellow, you're rolling out. But he's looking at a triple raise here, a triple angle, the yellow onto yellow onto yellow onto red. So this yellow that's by the brush has to come back and hit the high side of the red of the yellow rock just on the center line across the face of the yellow and the top of the rings. It's what we might call in the old days a bit of a desperation
Or
shot.
flock shoot, yeah.
Yeah.
Low. Close. No. No. One.
Well, it gives up a steal of one. The difference in the end from the previous end, the Freeman rock in the top of the forefoot, where the end before the Norris rock had been in the back of the forefoot. Changed the dynamics of both ends completely. 3-0 Freeman of Verdun over the Morris team, skipped by Zachary Norris. We'll be back with end number 5 in a moment.
Today's sponsor, Co-ops of Manitoba, proud sponsors of Manitoba Junior Curling.
At PharmaSave, we see you, and we care. We see the people in your life who depend on you, so you can depend on us. For prescriptions for common conditions, expert health advice, or support for life's little mishaps, come talk to your PharmaSave pharmacist.
And now collect and redeem Air Miles reward miles for even more value at PharmaSave.
Today's sponsor, PharmaSave. Canada's community pharmacy is proud to support Canada's community game.
Well, back in the Brandon Curling Club, the 2025 Co-ops of Manitoba Junior Championship game, men's division game between Freeman and Norris. Score of 2, a steal of 1 by Freeman gives them control as they go into the 5th end. We can give you the scores in the other games, and they're even more dramatically different. Ryland Campbell with a deuce on the second end, Stulin 2 on the third for a 4-0 lead, and then the Sugden team playing the Burton team that we had on our game yesterday. Things went a little awry for the Burton team on the second end. They gave up a steal of 6 following a deuce by Nash Sugden, and another steal of 1, 9-0 for Sugden over Burton in that game. So,
actually, an update on that game. The Burton team come back to get 2, Resby, so it's 9-2.
Just had my head turned for a moment.
Sorry. Yeah. It just watched as the third hung net on the board.
Hard line. Gotta go line. Really gotta go line.
Well, in our feature match, we've had a real solid game from both teams. I'd say the Freeman team, with a 3-0 lead, can't just say they've out-curled the Norris team, but they've put the pressure on young Norris every time he come to throw, and he didn't really have much of a shot, an offensive shot.
Yeah, it really was the two ends. The difference in the two ends was that first rock around the center guard. The Norris team were deep in the forefoot with their attempt on the third end, but that turned into a 2 for the Freeman team, and then the Freeman team, when they went around with their first shot in the fourth end, put it in the front of the forefoot, and that turned into the steal. Yep. But really, those two shots were key differences.
Right till stop. Yep.
That's a nice shot here. Got to bury this around the corner guard. So they try to keep the play out to the outsides this time. That's kind of what's been their nemesis. The first couple ends have got drawn onto the forefoot and just not able to open anything up to score.
Important for the Norris team to put a couple on the board here before they go into the fifth end break to give them a chance to feel positive about where they're headed and take a few minutes to figure out what the strategy has to be going forward.
Clean. Hack. Yep. Hack. Hard. Space. Clean. Yep. Space. Yes. Hard. Space. Right up. Roll it.
Just past the guard.
Great shot. Good sweep.
Excellent shot. Rolled it away, get it away from that guard.
Wasn't me.
Control.
Well, Norris team making a hit and attempting to roll behind the corner guard.
Is that enough ice?
Nice 10.
Never great when you're down 3 points and you got a hit against 3, but you still lots of time in the end to try to generate a couple points.
1-5. Yep. 11. Yep. Right up.
Looking for the perfect roll. He's not going to get it. In fact, he's curling across the face, rolling wide. Does sit for second shot.
Yeah.
Oh, it's whatever Nick sees.
Yeah, good job for the sweepers there. They kind of could have given up on that rock. They bared down on it and kept it into the rings for second shot.
Yeah, no, our time's not running.
It's fine. I'm not worried about it.
Must have made contact with the rock. That was the conversation.
Whatever you see.
I like the end. Okay.
Whoa. You're throwing normal?
But in that situation, it's fine. I'm not worried about it. It is absolutely the right answer. It's a little bit of a half inch either way that might have resulted from a contact wasn't going to have any bearing on either the call or the result of this shot.
Normal.
Curl.
Firm.
Curl. Curl. Clean. Curl. Okay. You're good. Wait.
And indicative to the curling sport, it's all about sportsmanship. So the Freeman team could have elected to move it back one way or this or that. And they go, hey, forget about it. We're just going to throw a hit at it anyways.
Could even just straight wrap as well. Just draw. Up to you.
If in the old days, you might have been able to move it over behind the bump on the ice from the drip from the ceiling.
You did curl, Alexander, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh, I played in a few rinks that was an issue.
Yep. Done. Yep. Hard. Yep.
Well, it's important here for the Freeman team. They're going to want to hit and stick this on the nose and not roll out to keep the Norris team to try to from going around that corner guard.
I imagine these young men that are curling would be a little confused by a comment about the having to draw behind the bump on the ice from the drip in the ceiling. But if we looked over on in fact, there's a bucket on sheet 6 that tells you there's a bit of a drip in the roof of this club today too. So. I'm reasonably certain the Keystone Center Public Relations staff would be happiest if I hadn't brought that to close attention.
Just control it a bit better. Sure.
Yeah, the ice conditions that young curlers play on are just so good now. Referring back to an old Alexander boy, but used on the 2 sheets close to the railway track, you had to take the negative turn all the time.
Exactly.
And then when the train went by, the ice would change again.
Yep.
And it was cold and it was so much fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Well, this end not going the way the Norris team would like. They just haven't been able to get that roll perfectly, and they get the roll this time, but they do roll wide and in fact set third shot stone.
Not great, but at least it's. I don't think the Freeman team can get under that, so next time Norris can go around his own guard.
I don't think it really matters with the score.
Well, if we're 1-2, I don't mind peeling the guard.
Yeah, I guess Tim has a point. If we're 1-2, you can peel.
I think it does matter.
Yeah, because then they have to. We're 1-2. Yeah, okay, I agree. We're 1-2.
I'm fine with this then.
Good call peeling the guard. However, it does give the Norris team a chance to make a double on the Reds on the other side to sit too.
But would they be able to make a double and stick?
I think with soft weight, I think it's there, Resby.
Clean. Yep.
And not really need the doubles, as long as they get them through the 12-foot or back 12-foot.
Yep. So he peels the guard, rolls right across. Spun back.
And I think he just took away what we're talking might be there.
Right.
Oh, that's a 0 out of 4.
This one?
Yeah, or you can hit the back one. I like the top though.
Yeah, I like that.
Same weight then.
I think on this recipe I might be inclined just to play kind of a heavy bump freeze. Maybe roll to where his broom is a little bit.
So
Bring
you're
the
in
jam
front
in
of
on
the
the
red
back.
one in the back.
Yeah.
This is Ethan Brandt's final stone here in the 5th.
Okay, straight.
Curl, always curl.
Okay, curl. Okay.
Needed a little more contact. Is he going to roll out?
Sit.
Yep, does.
Yeah, a little surprised that they threw that kind of weight at that shot. It didn't need it.
It would be nice to do this. Roll 4 foot, ideally. Normal, firm normal.
When you threw your normal here, for the
should do
throw, it
nothing.
should fall a little bit.
Maybe even negative inside a little
It
bit.
should just fall a little and run dead straight.
Ideally, if we could roll into like this edge 4, would be great.
Yeah, the key to this one, even if they rolled 3, 4, 6 inches in towards the button, then it takes the freeze attempt to the back one on the other side away from the Norris team for shot rock.
Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, no, firm.
Easy.
Yep. Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa. No.
Okay, that's good.
Well, what's the call? Freeze?
It's straight out there.
I think you have to, don't you?
Yeah,
You've got to try to make something happen here. I mean, you theoretically at this stage you've got the one that comes with having last rock. So how do you score a second?
Exactly. And there's no blank opportunity, really. I guess you could look at making a cross the house double, but there's still a chance of stealing, or not stealing, getting two. There's a possibility. But right now, if they can score 1 point and get their feet on them going into the break, I think that would be a bonus.
So it's Zach Norris's first shot here in the 5th and attempted freeze at that back rock.
Yeah, hard line. Oh my gosh.
That was really taking off.
Keep going.
Might be going around that top red one as a corner guard.
Line's fine. Keep going, guys. Hard. Hard.
Oh my God, it's like, jeez.
Well, the Reds still laying 2 points, I believe, from our vantage point. Yes, they are.
Very definitely.
Even, but then I leave the nose hit. For one.
I think we go right here and leave them the triple, but that's just me.
I mean, force is great. Like, we could just go here. Auto four, like up here, even make him draw.
I wouldn't hate.
If it curls early, like that one, he threw way tight. If it curls early, like. Nope.
I don't think we need to sweat.
It'll go over the
triple
top
too much.
No.
So it's the Freeman team's assessment that Norris was tight on his draw.
I don't think we burn too much time on this.
I think if come in
right here, we just leave a nose hit.
full
Right,
8 foot,
I'd rather make him draw near
make him hit and
this
stick,
right now, I think.
force him to one. You certainly don't want to go top rings and give him a chance at some type of triple to bring.
So like right on the
for two.
Yeah.
And you want it in the rings because there is a legitimate double, across the house double albeit, but it's certainly there. So you got to get this in the rings. Probably full 8 foot.
It's all more a question of do you want him throwing a hit or do you want him throwing a draw?
Cross and center might be a hair slow.
But either one is, at worst, a force. And if you're Freeman up 3, you're pretty happy being up 2 with Last Rock going into the second half.
You look like lots from here. Yeah, it looks
Okay,
through.
stay third.
Well, it looks through.
Okay, make sure we don't touch the back one then.
Okay, straight. I don't know. I don't know. Okay.
You call it, I don't know. Oh, it's in the play. That's a.
So he'll play a hit.
Kind of surprised at this recipe, are you? It's maybe just not believing in his draw weight.
I guess. Yeah, this one I would have to admit would make me nervous. This is only has to roll a foot.
Foot to the broom side. Yeah.
To the broom side, and you give up another point. Where you throw the same draw that Freeman just threw. You've got virtually 8 feet of rings to draw into. However, we'll see. It is the Norris decision to play a hit.
Clean. Curl. Curl.
Yeah, it looks like he has a nose hit.
Good toss. 1.
Never in doubt. Never in doubt. Single point. 3-1 Freeman over Norris as they go to the mid-game break. We'll be back with the second half of our game from the Brandon Curling Club, the 2025 Co-ops of Manitoba Junior Championship, in just a few moments' time.
Today's sponsor, Co-ops of Manitoba, proud sponsors of Manitoba Junior Curling. Win a chance to cheer on Team Canada at the Worlds in Moose Jaw, the Jets, the Bombers, the Gold Ice, or your favorite on a night out at Assiniboia Downs. And support the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame and Museum effort to preserve Manitoba's curling history and celebrate the greats in Manitoba curling. It's a Manitoba sports ticket raffle. Tickets are $5, 3 for $10, 10 for $25, or 40 for $50. Scan the QR code on your screen now for the complete prize and raffle details and to buy your tickets, or go to raffle.link/MB Curl Museum. Today's sponsor, Recycle Everywhere. You drink it, you bin it.
Original 16. Celebrate things done well.
Eat.
Meet.
Stay.
Canad Inn's destination centers are your home for hospitality, with 10 locations in Manitoba and 1 in North Dakota, featuring the finest in accommodations, food and beverage, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities, and so much more. For the best service and best value, your only stop is Canad Inns. Call today at 1-888-33-CANAD or visit us right now at canadinns.com.
For exceptional customer service that measures up to any job, see the experts at McMahon & Yates. From tools to materials and everything in between, McMahon & Yates. Make it better.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
Curl Manitoba is proudly sponsored by Manitoba Pork. Good for me, good for Manitoba.
RME, proud sponsor of Curl Manitoba and the Women of the Rings Provincials. With 10 locations in Manitoba, RME is your preferred Case IH equipment dealer. RME, right by you.
Today's sponsor, RME, right by you.
At PharmaSave, we see you, and we care. We see the people in your life who depend on you, so you can depend on us. For prescriptions for common conditions, expert health advice, or support for life's little mishaps, come talk to your PharmaSave pharmacist.
And now collect and redeem Air Miles reward miles for even more value at PharmaSave.
Today's sponsor, PharmaSave. Canada's community pharmacy is proud to support Canada's community game. Win a chance to cheer on Team Canada at the Worlds in Moose Jaw, the Jets, the Bombers, the Gold Ice, or your favorite on a night out at Assiniboia Downs. And support the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame and Museum effort to preserve Manitoba's curling history and celebrate the greats in Manitoba curling. It's a Manitoba sports ticket raffle. Tickets are $5, 3 for $10, 10 for $25, or 40 for $50. Scan the QR code on your screen now for the complete prize and raffle details and to buy your tickets, or go to raffle.link/MBCurlMuseum.
If you grow up in a small town in this part of the world, you basically learn how to curl real young. Kids and even adults who didn't have a place to go because so many facilities were closed. So people started gravitating to our rink and coming out and skating, curling. It became a place to come every weekend for so many families. We would see upwards of 70 people coming and going, on a given Saturday or Sunday. I think it means a huge amount to so many people. It's an opportunity for friends, family, everybody to get together, have some fun.
We hope you're enjoying this Manitoba Championship Sunrise Morning Draw, brought to you by Sunrise Credit Union, building a brighter future together. Today's sponsor, Co-ops of Manitoba, proud sponsors of Manitoba Junior Curling. Back in the Brandon Curling Club, 3-1, Jace Freeman over Zach Norris. It is the 2025 Co-ops of Manitoba Junior Championship, Provincial Championship. Norris forced to a single point on that fifth end. Tried to turn it into more than one, but he just couldn't make things happen in that fifth end, Barry Rabe. They just couldn't make it work.
No, they did get their corner guard up right off the bat, but they just couldn't get the right hit and roll or make the right draw to bring it into place. So Freeman team with the 2-point advantage, but I think if you look at the team averages, they would probably be pretty close. So I still think the Norris' team is pretty confident they can make a comeback here in the back five ends.
Too much ice.
They'll have to steal at some point, obviously, and they've got a guard just off center.
Curl. Dead house might save it.
And is that we're going to hang on? Might take one spin in. And it did. Just like on TV, Resby, you always see those take the big spin in on the Slams games.
Back. Yeah. And I'm particularly impressed that you predicted it would happen while that was happening. Not waited, as I usually do, till after it happens for me to predict it.
Yeah.
They'll ignore those two at the outside.
Yeah.
I got back 4.
Being down 2 points, they got to try to make the steal. This is a great opportunity having that second line guard.
Coming down.
Go, Carter. Go.
Really got
Just
room.
curl. Yep. Just curl. Just get it buried.
14-5.
Well, definitely going to be the back of rings, but for the most part,
Sliding beat,
two-thirds buried.
That's good.
I think we're getting a little bit of crossfeed from a microphone. I'm not sure where it is, maybe on our technical desk. Well, it was an interesting conversation. I just didn't know it was too far.
I thought he was talking about me, but yeah, missed the peel, but that's a good miss. Ripped that one out of there. So.
Yeah, there's a school of thought that some might have said that was a shot to play. So certainly you play that one on that side of the guard, and knowing that if you do miss, you've got that second choice.
Hit, he rolls out. You have an open draw. Yeah. Do you ever hate control out there?
Sure.
Change of strategies here. Now they're going to hit that one out in the weeds. So I'm not sure I would be looking at this one. Still early in the end. He put that center line guard up there for a reason. Tried to steal. Roll out here. Freeman's just going to walk up and rip off that center line guard.
I was going to say, you hit this on the nose. Freeman might just decide to go around the guard.
Absolutely.
And attack you. So, even if you hit it on the nose.
Well, I think it's going to be one or the other.
Through it good.
Yeah, it's good.
And that
good call, being up 2 points.
Exactly.
A chance at a blank. There's no sense putting yourself in pressure if you don't need to at this early in the end.
Yep. Hard. 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 Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. Good.
Rolls that rock right out of play. That's just a good, strong sweep. And you get a little casual on that, you end up leaving it even a foot short of the wall. It's going to turn into something the other guy's going to use.
So Norris team's elected to come in the house. Again, maybe a little surprising. I thought maybe they would have thrown a tight guard. It's kind of given up the idea of stealing this in.
Well, and maybe that is the point that, we're going to have to be aggressive at some point, but this end might not work out anyway, so we'll let it get through to a blank.
Yeah, true enough. Still is the sixth end, so you don't need to pull all the stops out yet.
Yep. Tried to get in front of the one rock and play is angled, so it's not real difficult to jam that out.
This is great too. Normal.
Yeah, Freeman will try to perfectly if you just crossed the nose a little bit and got rid of the red one at the same time, he'd be pretty happy.
Just clean. Yep, yep. Really gotta go. Whoa, yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How about?
Well, I think this one, Resby, they're going to want to hit this one and try to roll in front of the one that's on the back line there and use it as backing for a possible jam.
Yep, yep. Yeah, you really gotta go. Yep. Clean, clean.
Same thing, this is good too, but normal. Same weight.
Looks like we're just going to see them going to run them up and down the end for the rest of the end here, Resby.
Yeah, just blank end, and Norris will try to make something happen. As starting this end with the center guard not being on the center line, it
Clean.
almost was an inevitable result on this end.
Clean. Yep. Try to lose this one now. Oh.
That back red, it's out of play. It's got about 9 lives. They've ran it back and just missed the double on it 2 or 3 times.
But it's just enough of a problem now. Norris has to be careful if he gets even a little bit low side on this red rock, and he's going to leave a red to create an opportunity for 2 for Freeman.
Clean. Clean. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Any roll. Good.
A little roll back in front.
I think I like the out turn.
Yeah,
anything low, I just blow it. So
I think that's the call, is to try to blow it out.
Certainly is a chance there. You could jam that back on the
I
red.
don't hate firm.
Okay.
Make sure when you hit this that.
Yeah. Hair low. Yeah, firm.
Well, this is that spot we talked about earlier, and from yesterday, a little bit of at least very straight on the out turn, and he's going to play the out turn, try to hit the inside of the rock.
Yeah, wants to make sure he gets to the broom, doesn't want to float this a little wide and possibly jam that in the back. The pro side is to roll the center line.
Whoa. No. Okay, yep. Hard. Whoa.
All right. Oh, did that float? Jeez.
Well, an opportunity here for the Norris team to come down and freeze that one.
Is this where you had me? Yeah. Okay, hair less than, right? Yeah. Okay, halfway maybe. It's 13-8. It'll slow down a lot in the house.
Kind of a ticklish little shot. You want to come down and freeze to it, but you really can't be heavy. You come down, tap it, you'll knock it out of play.
Wants to be dead, perfectly frozen. And even then, it's got to move such a short distance that likely can be banged out.
Where?
Final stone of the end for Norris.
It's always Blake's rock. Starting to move now. It's coming down. Yep. Make sure we're to my broom. Yeah, hard, guys. Hard right up, hard, go. Good.
Perfectly thrown rock.
Just wonderful control of the weight, and it is.
The intern looks easy to me
it
to
moved that rock a half an inch, so
because then at least
it's not perfectly frozen, but it's almost automatically
Because if
springing
he
to
knows
the
it, you
outside
know
if
it,
he
right? I mean-
if he hits
if I
the
knows it,
inside.
I'm not close. Like if I hit 3/4, I think it's staying. So.
If you hit half a rock with the intern, I think it's flying for sure. But I'm fine taking one too.
Let's just make it.
Sure.
I think I'm on board with
Half rock
third
gets
Tim's
it.
assessment there, going with the intern.
Yeah.
You know, make contact, a quarter rock it goes. Especially where we've just seen that out turn on the other side float a little bit, so that would be the wrong side to hit it.
Yeah, the intern, what little motion there is outward, so the momentum that it's imparting to that yellow stone is also outward.
Hard! Clean.
A little bit of a panic on the sweep call there. It gets the blood boiling, but it is a blanked end, and Freeman will play the 7th with last rock in Brandon. We'll be back with that in just a moment.
Today's sponsor, Co-ops of Manitoba, proud sponsors of Manitoba Junior Curling.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years, and as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
Curl Manitoba is proudly sponsored by Manitoba Pork. Good for me, good for Manitoba.
RME, proud sponsor of Curl Manitoba and the Women of the Rings Provincials. With 10 locations in Manitoba, RME is your preferred Case IH equipment dealer. RME, right by you.
Today's sponsor, RME, right by you.
Back in the Brandon Curling Club, the 2025 Co-ops of Manitoba Junior Championship. A blanked 6th end, 3rd blank of the game by the Freeman team. They hold hammer going into the 7th with that 3-1 lead. And once again, the Norris team has got their center guard, but not touching the center line.
Yeah, it looks like the Freeman team's just going to ignore that, figuring it's too tight to the rings, so they'll just throw one in on the open side and draw to the outside with the possibility you can rip off that center line guard and a few more rocks.
I think we're there right now, Jace.
In our other two games, the more experienced teams are dominating. A 10-2 score for Sugden over Burton at the 5th end break. A 9-1 score for Campbell over Gerard, also at the 5th end break.
Right here. Good.
Fine, Luke.
That was a 16.
Just draw. Just draw. 14-5, that's what they just threw.
Would you come into the house here, Resby, or would you be
14-5.
tempted to double guard, put another guard on that center line?
Well, I always preamble this response by saying I'm a lead and I usually let my skips make that decision, but I would have been inclined maybe to think the second long guard.
Well, I think you're getting a little later in the game, and that other one is so tight to the rings.
Wait's good.
If you don't steal, you're almost going to start to look at trying to force the other team and get the hammer back and do some damage.
Try to score a couple, yeah.
Great toss.
But they do make the call that they, or make the shot they called. They're almost around.
14-8 on that.
The key to this is just coming around the top of the rings and attempting to freeze to the one that was just thrown.
They have that little bit of extra latitude in that they don't have to worry about contacting the center line guard because it's not touching center.
Correct. Good point.
Switch. Okay, switch.
Don't want to bounce off of this one.
No.
No, that's a good spot, Luke. Great shot. That's good.
Nice weight.
Move like it normally does.
That's a good spot, Luke.
15.
So now Norris will try to get just to the low side, to the corner, the center line side, frozen on this red stone.
We held it out too long.
Yeah, key to this, it just needs to get on the low side, just corner frozen, half frozen to it. But doesn't want to leave it on the broom side frozen.
Just covering the dot in the Sean Taylor sunlife.com.
Line's good.
Back 4, back 8.
Okay, then got room.
Back 4. It's coming down. Can never go.
Still lots of
Needs to
room.
do some drawing,
Back 4.
just in case you try to bounce off it.
Sweep it by.
That doesn't help us.
Well, we're gonna tick it right so that it's frozen now.
That's fine. It's not that bad.
Yeah. It's just that extra little weight and it ran straight on them.
I think Jace Freeman can see a double here.
Certainly eyeing it up. But
Half, you're probably fine too. It's
Yeah,
pretty
it's
natural.
I don't mind it.
Don't see this doing much at all. Yeah, whatever weight you're seeing, smooth.
good opportunity for a double, or at the very least kind of come up and roll over a corner freeze to that yellow.
Okay, set it.
No, no, no.
Never like to hear that.
Yeah, we're not.
Oh, we might hit our own.
Wasn't
Huge
the best
break.
sort of-
Wasn't
that one.
Huge break for the Norris team. They can play the same shot again, get again just low side of this red rock.
Just one of those ones that you kind of get licking your chops. You got a double and you come out and you fire it hard and a little wide, and yeah. Just stay within yourself and call what the
Weight's really
throw
good.
what the skip
Right.
calls. Kind of a normal hit.
It's got to move a mile. Halfway.
Line's fine.
Line only.
Halfway. Curl.
Curl. Halfway high.
Curl.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
whoa. Sit. Good.
Good throw. 17-5.
Start peeling guards now.
It's almost.
I would think.
Missed the red one.
Don't love where that yellow's coming,
I
but
agree, yeah. Anything comes.
thin half.
Let's make it, Nick.
Half a rock has a good chance of spinning that second one back into the pile.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, it's just falling.
Better throw.
Well, another opportunity for the Norris team to throw up another center line guard.
Halfway.
That one really curled at the end.
Yeah. Line's a hair tighter.
Okay, can't be deep.
Line's fine. Curl.
Carter.
First stone of the end for Ethan Brandt.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Out-turn guard attempt.
Only one. You really gotta go.
Yes, you gotta go both. Yep. Right till it stops.
Hard.
Good sweep, guys.
Great sweep.
Good positioning of that rock. Is there a hole through there?
I'm thinking if they keep perfect guarding, I might not have a shot barely for one.
With the in turn with like control, probably.
Do you like control or board?
I think is nose bad?
It's not great. This isn't really going too far. Like
Okay, I was just wondering.
You're just clipping it with nose, and this is going back here. I mean, it's fine, but.
Like I have air.
It's not like this two has to go. If it gets out of the 8 foot, I don't think board's dumb. Like getting low would be ideal.
If you like board, that's fine. I'll throw board.
I like board. We should be able to carve it across the line good, I would think.
All right, I'll give it to Nick.
Well thought out. Sometimes when you're going through the port, you like to throw maybe normal weight to keep it straight going through, but they're looking for a little curl as it goes through.
Hoping to get across the nose of their red stone, roll out. If they roll a long way, they roll right to that yellow rock in the 8-foot.
Yep. Gotta go. Really hard. 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 Oh boy.
Great call and a great shot. Well
Really
done.
good.
Could be any better.
Excellent. Excellent shot.
Kid just draw one in there.
Yeah, right through here.
Hey. Or to shot or tap. You ever just tap that tight one?
Can save that for later. We can sit here.
Okay, I just want. I think let's just bury one on the tee line.
Bury it on the tee line?
Yeah, why not that?
Which turn do you like?
I like it. Well, this way.
Okay.
I think this is the call, Rispy. That other's a tough shot. You know, you could get through the hole there and overdraw and be corner froze on the outside. So many red rocks in play. You're really looking for the steal, so you might as well be stealing
Line's
it
good.
behind your own shot.
Make sure, new path.
So they're playing the tight,
Wide path.
past the tight guard. If they do over curl, and they'll tap it back.
Got a curl. 13-7. Sorry.
Just a little deep of the rings. He's going to stop back 4-foot, just by not quite shot stone.
It's not horrible.
But I think it forces Freeman team got to make a play on that versus running the guard. They're looking at
If
both.
we roll away, they're probably going to be second.
I think no matter what we do, they're going to play that same draw. If we peel the tight one,
Like, you're seeing this?
even if we just straight peeled the tight one.
Yeah, it's not dumb. I mean, if we miss it, though, he has a hit to lay 3 with the center.
That's a hard chase. Like, he's got, that's a hard spot.
Okay, I don't mind it.
It's like we can play the draw. It's as if I'm back tee line, he freezes, we're in trouble.
You're seeing this then?
That was my first thought, but if you're seeing something else, it's okay too.
No, it's fine, I think.
I just want to leave you an easier shot for one.
Okay, it's about 3/4 then, I think.
I'm seeing it with the out turn.
Yep. If you hit it a bit thinner than that and get the peel, it's okay.
Yeah, the back one's the bonus.
Team's well fought this one out. And
Okay.
I agree with this one, Resby. Get rid of this one. I think it takes the steal out of place. Worst case scenario, Freeman may be facing 2 on his last one, but it's got a good opportunity to get 1 to get 3 points.
Yeah,
up.
that's the key to that conversation. What are we going to do to make sure you've got an easy shot with your last one?
No. It's falling on that line.
Clean.
So he's going to clean it off. He's not going to get the one in the back.
Shouldn't matter.
And now the question is, will the Norris team?
Yeah, just get shot. Yeah.
Yeah, there's good opportunity to come down there and.
A little bit corner frozen.
Corner frozen.
Shot stone.
I'm not sure you can bump it enough to lay 2. I don't think.
Well, you would have to come around the outside.
Outside.
And be playing to push it back and in fact try to lay 3, but you'd be sitting 2 wide open on that side. So it's a shot you play later in the game if you have to, but you don't have to play at this end.
Well, key to this one, he needs to get this in the 4-foot and make the Freeman team make a play at it. Maybe they bounce some of those reds around.
Where?
Zachary Norris's first shot of this
Where?
7th end.
Hey, tee line's good. Just make sure we're shot. Top 4, guys. Switch. Just make sure we're here. Hard, guys. Head down. Straight. Just to my broom. Hard, hard, hard. Hard. Whoa.
Great shot.
Good shot.
Actually rolled a little more inside than he would have wanted to.
Yeah, probably staying there.
I think it's is it just in the front. If you make a play on it, does it shoot the red sideways a little bit? I think it does.
Yeah.
I feel like if I throw back line, it's just gonna
Might bring that other
I'll
yellow
absolutely get it carving off the guard.
back
If
8 foot
I
into
touch
play.
that red at all with back
Right.
line, I don't think it's going anywhere. But then we have 2 reds surrounding his 1 yellow, I guess. I'm just scared if I peel,
My
he
only
might have
thought-
a triple delay 5.
Just if we peel the guard and he hits this, you'll have a nose hit for 1.
It could be against 5 though.
It's a nose hit. I like your odds of making it. If he jams this, you might have a double for 2. Like if he noses this and jams it, you might have a nose hit double
Do
for 2.
you ever throw just hack if we clip the guard? I mean, it's kind of like
If you flash it all though.
Well, I'll try not to.
Sorry.
I'm saying if that happens.
Okay, I like hack, honestly.
I know myself. It has happened at least once, but.
If that's what you're seeing. So just try to hit as much of it as we can. I know, I'm just seeing if he rolls under. Still shooting against 3.
I wonder if they'll turn around and look at the coach and say,
I think if I make this, he'll probably be shot. We'll be second, third, and I have all that red. I'll have a shot for 2.
Edge button.
what's the call here, Recipe? They've got elected to go with the soft weight shot, hack weighty, push it through.
Soft weight, yeah. With acknowledging that if they rub the guard, that's not a terrible result, but they are playing to the shot stone.
Whoa, whoa, curl, 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 gotta go.
This is like control.
Curl, curl, curl. Hard, 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 hard.
Net result, yellow lies 1, maybe 2.
I don't think so.
Yeah, possible 2. Certainly 1 for sure.
Yeah, I think put one right here. What if we
Well, you put that one back kind of in the same spot you just threw it?
I think so.
Then you put it right here. Put it right here. What does he do? Yeah. Same weight. Draw against 3. Yep. Same weight.
Oh, they are laying
Threw
2.
a 15.
So this end has worked the way the Norris team would have wanted it to. They're going to be in a position that Freeman is even if they don't make this shot, he's drawing against 2. So the purpose here is to be buried fully in the 4-foot to make the target area smaller. Virtually the same shot he just played.
Yeah, I think if they're about half, 2/3 in the 4-foot,
Where, guys?
I think you'd probably see Freeman throw out that back one
Okay, just to my
instead of
broom.
drawing against
Make sure
3.
here, different path, little wider. Blake's Rock. Yeah. Yep. Get the 3rd shot. Hard, guys. Yep. Hard, guys. Hard. Hard, yep. Hard, guys. Hard curl. Hard, yep. Hard curl. Hard. Whoa. Great shot.
Perfect shot.
Absolutely perfect.
I think I can roll in and get shot, can I? With the in, it'll be a flat roll.
Draw against 3 or
that's
hit and
what
roll
you
in about 6 inches a
I
foot.
think it's to give a steal a 1.
Let's play this then. Should just be normal speed.
I had 15-6 on that.
So he's going to play the draw.
Confidence in himself and confidence in the sweeper drawing against 3. It needs full 4-foot here to score a point. These are never situations you want to put yourself into when you're 2 up with hammer.
The Norris team has to be very happy with this scenario. They've worked hard at trying to get into a position to steal. Worst case scenario, they get the hammer. Coming off of pretty well played in, so they can think about
Easy
scoring a
if
couple.
you can.
Felt there.
You look all there. No, it looks heavy. I don't think so.
No, no, no.
This looks nuclear. That's 14. It's a steal of 3.
He's going to slide past that yellow. He's going to rub it. Just past it. 1, 2, and 3. All of a sudden, a game that was in the control of the Freeman team with a 3-1 lead has turned into a 4-3 lead for Norris over Freeman. And we'll be back as Freeman tries to get back in control on the 8th end.
Today's sponsor, Co-ops of Manitoba, proud sponsors of Manitoba Junior Curling.
If you grow up in a small town in this part of the world, you basically learn how to curl real young. The kids and even adults, they didn't have a place to go because so many facilities were closed. So people started gravitating to our rink and coming out and skating, curling. It became a place to come every weekend for so many families. We would see upwards of 70 people coming and going, on a given Saturday or Sunday. I think it means a huge amount to so many people. It's an opportunity for friends, family, everybody to get together, have some fun.
We hope you're enjoying this Manitoba Championship Sunrise Morning Draw, brought to you by Sunrise Credit Union, building a brighter future together.
At PharmaSave, we see you, and we care. We see the people in your life who depend on you, so you can depend on us. For prescriptions for common conditions, expert health advice, or support for life's little mishaps, come talk to your PharmaSave pharmacist.
And now collect and redeem Air Miles reward miles for even more value at PharmaSave.
Well, a dramatic turn in the 7th end as the Norris team puts 3 on the board. 2 well executed draws by skip Zach Norris. First rock around the guard to corner freeze, and then when Freeman just rubbed it and rolled through, he put that second one right behind the guard. Barry, a question maybe they'll be asking themselves, the Freeman team, maybe we should have ripped off that guard with Freeman's first stone.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't. Then they had a pretty good chance of scoring one. Not that they didn't there, but this is a tough shot, something you don't want to put yourself into drawing against 3 and having to be in the 4-foot. But don't go anywhere, folks. We got a barn burner to the end.
We've got a good finish here now, and the Norris team put their first rock in the rings. Might have been happier if it had been another foot or 2 deeper, but it is into the top of the rings, and Freeman plays the corner guard.
We would add a nose hit double for 2. If he rolls out, we have a nose hit for 1.
It's coming off. 14-6. Should sit just back 4.
So I guess this is the call. Is it Resby to come to the rings?
I think it is. Yeah.
It's fine.
The Norris team will be happy to play in the rings and let Freeman score a point here if it ends up that way.
Yeah.
Stroke control.
Yeah, that last previous end just come down to that one hit missed down the middle. It looked like there was a excellent chance of maybe getting a double and clearing out all the yellow ones.
Just
And
a little heavy.
got a bit of a flash, and it turned the whole end all the way around.
Gotta go. Close. Whoa, 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 whoa. Straight. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're close. Sit down.
Hit and roll. He's going to hang, but is going to be
Good. Good throw.
half in the 12-foot second shot stone.
Just control. Yeah, just make it go.
Butt open.
Well, we'll see where that spot is. It have seen some of those out turns in the previous 2 days float out a little bit. So
I was thinking myself that there's certainly maximum ice that they want on this call.
Firm. Yep. Line. Yep. You gotta go. Hard. Yep. Hard. Right up. Clean. Yep. A little bit.
Very nice shot. Well, Freeman team electing to ignore that, go around the corner guards. If they do, a possibility they might not be shot, but looks like they've got the offense on and they're going to score 2 or more points. Is the plan.
Making the move at least to.
Close. Line's good. Wait only. Wait only. Room.
Just line right now.
Luke slid really good here.
Just line right now. T-line.
It's really got to move. Yeah, go. Got to curl. You're wide open. It's not heavy either. Hard. 15.
So he's got the weight for shot stone, but wide open.
I think nose is great. Nose, you choked the corner. Control.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Nose hit chokes Freeman from going around there again.
Fine. Just make sure you hit it.
It's a good relationship between Skip Zach Norris and his third Ethan Brandt. That was Ethan's voice that you heard, and
firm. Yep.
a lot of trust there.
Hard. Yep. Hard right up. Hard right up. Yep. Hard right up. You got it. Yep. Hard. Go. That's like really good.
You're the last one, good.
Yeah, move the corner guard over, so it's if you bury behind it, you're not anywhere, or you're not shot rock.
You're a top forward, Jack.
Couldn't be any better.
No, you're good.
Looks like momentum's maybe starting to swing the other way.
The lucky positive shot against the lucky negative shot is often a turning point.
Got a little less.
Line's good.
Easy. I know, but.
Room. Switch. Gotta go.
It's good.
Straight. Just get it here, guys. Curl.
Come on, Luke.
Gotta be in the rings.
Just go. Yeah. Hard.
Great sweep, Luke.
Well swept.
Good.
And it may be shot rock. It may be second.
I think from my vantage point, I think it is shot rock rescue. Just
I
almost measurable, but I think it is red.
Half open.
Yep. Yep. Okay, just clean. Whoa! Just clean. Okay.
Well, not what they're looking for, but that's the right way to miss it. At least eliminate the guard.
Stab it back an inch is good.
Yeah, no guard anymore. They shot stone. Still got 3 of your own in the rings. It's all positive.
So looking for the freeze to the back one here.
Back eight.
Third Timothy Marine.
Early if you can,
Easy
guys.
line. Line's close. Okay, go if you need to. Yep.
Go speed if you have to.
Hard line. Where are you?
Line's perfect.
Okay, don't move it too far. Yep.
Hard.
It's good sweep. 14-6. That didn't slide very good.
Who's sitting? Are they second? We're second. No. What about the other ones though? We're. Close. Okay, I think you're just hitting that top one. You can, the top one up there.
What? Say that again?
Hit the top one, the open one.
This?
Yeah, we could give the double a run too if you want, but we just got to make sure we hit one.
Okay, throw normal.
Okay.
Pretty thin double, but possible.
What was my last one?
9-4.
Okay.
Well, not a bad call. At least, you know, Freeman's going to score. He's not going to score, 3 on you or something, but
Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
you want to stick around with this one.
Yep. Okay, just clean it, just clean it. Roll it. Whoa, no. It's not bad at all. Okay.
Now, if you're red, you're looking at one lonely red rock and a bunch of yellows, and that roll is an interesting roll. It does challenge Freeman to figure out how he's going to have a second shot in play.
Should curl near the line, I think.
Stay in control here, Jace?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the key is you need to stick around here. If they're half buried under that yellow one at the top of the rings.
Yep. Yes. Gotta go. Gotta hold it out there. Whoa.
I think this is going to be red, yellow
Whoa,
under
whoa,
red.
Whoa, whoa.
And the yellow lies 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Split the rings.
Yeah, I think this is a pretty good call. You need to spread them up. You don't want to group them to give Freeman kind of a little bit of a pocket to freeze something into.
Okay.
Definitely the force is on.
Absolutely, and the forcing the single, you take the hammer, you try to blank 9, tied, hammer coming home.
What do you think? 15-3?
And if you've got the opponent facing 4 or 5 when he throws his last rock,
you've done a pretty good end.
It's an uneasy feeling, as we said in the previous end. So Zach Norris will try to get to the tee line.
Just tee line, guys.
Split the rings.
Just tee. Can't be deep. Line's great. Just make sure we're tee line, guys. Just to my broom, make sure we're here. 14-25, it's gotta sit. Sit.
Slide a little deep.
It's fine. It is 14-2.
Probably the out turn.
Sure. Whatever turn you like.
Like board?
What?
You think
I was seeing this.
The possibility of tapping that back maybe a
If
foot
I
or
miss
two,
the corner freeze, I'm
creating
gonna
a
have
wall
an
back
insanely
there.
tough shot, probably to.
Well, I think that's
We get one here
certainly
is
the
a win.
alternative
This
to the hit.
The hit's got it in all or nothing, and if you roll too far,
Well, yeah, you're rolling to be full in the 8-foot circle to be shot rock, because that one back left corner of the 8-foot by the Sun Life logo is almost fully in the 8-foot. So if you're biting out at all into the 12, you're leaving them shot stone.
I
So
think
it's a pretty precise roll.
because this you're going to jam it to the back where the third's feet are. If you're going across the face.
Yep.
I think I'd be more inclined just to tap this back and have a wall there, and you're going to have to make a good shot on your last one, and you could kind of make Norris help you out and maybe jam something back in there.
Well, he's going to play the hit and roll. It has to be perfectly under that yellow guard. Over rolls more than about 2 inches past that position. He's giving up shot rock.
Yep. Whoa. 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 Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Curl. Curl.
Or they're looking to roll the other way.
Curl. Whoa. Whoa.
Back into the other side.
Sick.
That's
good toss.
Pretty good shot,
it is
too.
Pretty good. Nose hit, however, will leave yellow lying 6. Push it right through the port. If he happens to rub the one yellow one that's straight back, that's not a failure. So nose hit really is all he needs.
Yeah, nose hit, and if you were going to put it onto either one of the yellow rocks, you'd sooner be the one across the face of this one a little bit, and at least it'll be open on the next shot.
Clean.
Final stone of the end for Zach Norris.
Clean.
Up
Yep.
4-3. Looking for nose hit to lie 5 or 6.
Clean. Curl.
Forced Freeman to throw facing a bunch.
Hard. 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 Great shot.
Right through the port. Rolls full 4-foot.
9-9, guys. Here.
Pressure shot here for
Well,
young
maybe,
Freeman, but one thing about it,
there.
being on the center line
Should
there,
be
he's
able
got
to
a
kick it.
foot or two to roll either way to stick for 1 point.
So it is a force, pretty dramatic force when you're lying 6.
Maybe a bit less.
Okay.
Final stone of the end. Mission accomplished for the Norris team. They
Curl.
have
Curl.
Jason Freeman in a position where he must take a single point.
Curl.
Take the tie.
Curl.
This has got some curling to do.
Curl. Clean. Clean.
Clean. You're
Good
right on
sweep.
the nose.
Good sweep.
Nice pressure shot.
Nose hit facing 6 for a single point. Tie game. 4-all after 8. Zach Norris and his team from the Morris Curling Club will have last rock playing 9. We'll be back with that 9th end in a moment.
Today's sponsor, Co-ops of Manitoba, proud sponsors of Manitoba Junior Curling.
At PharmaSave, we see you, and we care. We see the people in your life who depend on you, so you can depend on us. For prescriptions for common conditions, expert health advice, or support for life's little mishaps, come talk to your PharmaSave pharmacist.
And now collect and redeem Air Miles reward miles for even more value at PharmaSave.
Today's sponsor, PharmaSave. Canada's community pharmacy is proud to support Canada's community game.
If you grow up in a small town in this part of the world, you basically learn how to curl real young. The kids and even adults, they didn't have a place to go because so many facilities were closed. So people started gravitating to our rink and coming out and skating, curling. It became a place to come every weekend for so many families. We would see upwards of 70 people coming and going, on a given Saturday or Sunday. I think it means a huge amount to so many people. It's an opportunity for friends, family, everybody to get together, have some fun.
Welcome back to the Brandon Curling Club, the 2025 Co-ops of Manitoba Junior Championship of Manitoba, the men's division, a featured game between the 2 undefeated teams coming into this draw. Jace Freeman of Verdon, Zach Norris from Curl Morris, and they've had 2-0 records coming in, and after 8 ends, nothing proven yet. It is 4-all A game that was somewhat controlled by the Freeman team through the first half, changed
close.
dramatically with a
You can
3
go a bit. No,
stolen
line's good. Room,
by
room,
Norris
switch.
on the 7th end.
Switch.
It forced Freeman to a single on the 8th. It's 4-all.
Okay,
Norris with
you're
the
going
hammer.
as far as you can. It's got
Well,
it.
a clutch
it's
shot there
gotta
by
curl.
Jess Freeman, scoring the point, and a must make. So good confidence for him, and maybe help his team gather a little more confidence as the momentum has switched the last 2 or 3 ends to the Norris team. So, but good opportunity for Freeman. They got the first one up, center line guard. So, game on.
You can even throw control, but I like board here.
Center line guard.
Nice 12.
Norris went to the outside of the rings, a little
Nose
deep
isn't
of the
horrible.
tee line, deeper than he would have wanted to be. Freeman now throws his second one into the rings, not buried, so Norris's lead.
Got hack.
Carter Malmquist does have the opportunity to play a hit.
Board.
Curl.
Want to roll this away as far as he can. And
Wait,
stay away from that center line guard.
Right up. Good throw. 12.
Like the double and
Control.
roll. It's awesome. Like this.
Tempting to roll underneath the center line guard or possible double. Key is they want to stick around in the house.
If he gets the perfect roll, he probably gets the double.
Just control.
Curl.
Angle's
curl.
pretty
Touch
good.
light.
Really got to curl. Curl the stick. Keep going. Keep going.
Not shot rock, but might be a force point down the road.
Feel.
Resby. Sometimes those little catchers that nibble on the outside.
Feel.
So he'll peel off the guard. Yeah, those ones that hang around the outside, they can work for you. They can work against you too. So some end up jamming on them or doing all kinds of weird things.
Yep. Okay, curl, curl.
We can
Curl.
curl, I guess.
Nose hit. Well, I think with Freeman pretty happy about that. They're going to go right around into the 4-foot.
Let's get your weight right.
Did roll that a little bit off center, but won't be happy that he's left a guard out there. We can report, not surprisingly, the other 2 games have ended both short games.
Line's good. Top 8. Line's really good. You should have room. You got room. Room.
Weight's great. Top 8.
Luke, you're rock. Weight's there. Whoa, okay, whoa
Top
then.
4.
Whoa then, line's good.
Just
15.
top 4.
15.
Yeah, the
Just
2
top
games
4.
were a little lopsided, but give both losing teams credit. They stuck it out there, stayed out for maybe an end or 2 more than what was maybe necessary, but they gained a bit more experience
And you're
going
just
forward.
Okay.
Same
way?
turn. Throw the same turn.
Well, another opportunity for the Norris team to rip off that center line guard.
Weight's a lot
Yep.
better.
Clean. Yep.
Happier with this one. They'll
A nice
peel
clean
it
throw.
off, roll away.
Great toss.
Might be too early right now.
I like 1 at least.
Okay, I think I gave about here. Close. Even
I
tight's
like 1
good.
at least, meaning
Okay.
we'll play a guard at least once.
Yeah, if he makes the run.
Question whether they hit the yellow until I3.
I think I'd be tempted to throw this and probably another
hold
guard,
the line
Resby.
a
I'm not
bit.
sure.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's what he'll do.
Okay, it's holding out there. Line's good.
You still got an opportunity to steal and play. I know they're looking at a force, but as you mentioned those before, those other ones are in the back corner there. You might get a jam with a guard in there.
Yeah, playing the hit on that yellow one is the concession that we're willing to give you one now and force you to take the one. Playing the guard is we're still trying to steal.
What do you like?
I like giving it a run with firm peel.
Okay. Firm?
Yeah. This turn, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Good call. Danger is you just happen to blow it by and leave a center line guard. They go around again.
Yep. Yep. Yes! Yep! Hard!
Hard!
Hard! Hard! That's fine.
Okay, that works.
Well, it worked
They
out
won't
pretty
be
good for the
totally
Freeman
happy,
team.
but
Go ahead, Brisby. Sorry.
Won't be totally happy, but does get that rock out of the 4-foot.
But if you're full 4 or deeper, you're leaving a pretty natural double. Then we're in a ton of trouble. Well, yes, like that's our best.
Top 8.
Our bite top 4s are good.
Okay, let's make it. Guess not much more.
Good opportunity for the Freeman team if they can duck this around and just bite the 4-foot.
Room. Let it sit if you're T.
So from their perspective, the decision to play one more guard was the right call.
Yeah.
Okay, go then.
Easy.
Back here. Whoa.
Easy.
Yep. Whoa. Okay, that's fine. Good sweep. Good.
Well, the Norris team looks like you're forced to take a point. Do you come back and freeze to that one, Risby? Or hit the outside and roll behind center? Or peel the center.
My guess that hit and roll to center. But they're going to take some time to talk about it.
I was thinking that too.
If we start missing slashes, we're going to be ending up going against the punch.
Well, the key for the Norris team is that you know you're going to have to take a point, so try to make it the easiest for yourself as you can. Don't complicate it too much.
Control.
Yeah. I'm always seeing the out turn.
Yeah, me too.
So this rock, if it hits and rolls, can roll be almost behind and biting the button.
Here you go.
Yeah, good opportunity if you can make this. That getting 2 points is still in play.
Ethan Brandt's final stone here, final of the 3rd stones.
Line's close. Yep.
Close.
Whoa. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Hard, guys.
Hard. Yep.
Hard. Roll it.
Roll as much as you can.
Roll, and the red, in fact, still shot stone.
Even if we nose, we're second. So
I think you have to roll an inch, but that's okay. Yep, let's make the roll.
Control.
Whatever you see in. Half rock goes into this, just to let you know.
Yeah, sure.
Need to roll it in a little bit to make sure that their second shot.
Yeah, mine haven't been with this shot, but it could. Okay.
Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Clean. Yep. Yep. Yes! Hard! 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 Yep, yep, yep! Hard! Go, go, go! Hard! Hard!
Oh, jeez.
Very good shot by
If
Jace.
you make the double, you like to.
He's not dead buried, but that's a tough double.
I'm seeing control.
Well, I think they see it. I think they hit across the face of the one in the back, or don't think they can run it straight back.
I don't think so. Or they'd have to get very, very
Maybe they
close to the
can.
guard. Maybe they can.
Tight to the guard, get to the nose of it, run it straight back. You don't have to move that red rock very far.
These edge on edge?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, just nose.
Yep, thinks he can get to the nose of it. So. The only thing he can't do is hit the guard. He gives up one, fine. If he gets one,
Green.
fine. If he makes the shot, he got the deuce.
Curl then. Whoa, close. Curl. Curl. Hard! 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 Whoa, whoa!
Great shot.
Great
What
shot.
an outstanding shot. 4-2 to take a 2-point lead coming home. And shot of the day, no question. It had to be that tight.
Not game over.
Oh, he hasn't scored
A
yet.
couple more to go.
I
here.
thought we were done. Sorry about that. I was just so excited by that shot.
Do you need a bathroom break or something, or what? That was just a great shot. Couldn't got any tighter to the guard.
No, he could not.
Yeah, I don't know. Like he
So
just.
pressure's swung back to the Freeman team.
Right there he is. Basically the same throw.
Might only get 2.
Well.
Do you draw around everything?
If we are here, he might be rolling away.
That's
so
the
much.
conversation.
Probably not. No.
Just make a decision, whatever you like.
We just
can play
can't
the
make
same
a good.
shot.
We can't make a good roll anywhere.
He still has to make the hit.
I think we have to do this.
I would
think
have
this is
said
the
that they
only
could
call.
play the same shot and
Make
rub
him-
and roll under the yellow center guard.
I agree. They only have to get
Yeah, it's just
into the 8
we
foot
gotta be
about an
very
inch or
top
2.
four 'cause it's kinda
But
straight
it's all or
here.
nothing.
Make a decision.
Yeah, we were going across center. Not. Yeah, you're right. Okay, go for here. Here's a good spot too. We can really hold them here. Like we can't jump it early unless I'm really tight because they'll just fall.
Let's make it.
Well, Red's down to about
Just
3.5
hard to get
minutes,
it
so
there.
I think that's why they're maybe just saying make a
I
call,
think
make
right
a call.
here
But
is perfect because it's half a rock. He's rolling out.
they
and
want to
he
make
still
the
has
right
to-
decision for themselves because it's kind of an all or nothing if they happen to give up 3 here.
This is the crunch spot. They'll be down. The amount of time they're taking, they'll be down around 3 minutes for their last end, which is not desperate, but it's not real comfortable either. Jace Freeman's final shot here, a draw facing 2 after a
Go then. Line's
Line's good. Hard line.
great double kill by
Line's
Zach
good.
Norris.
Switch.
Switch.
Go, Luke. Go deep. Hard.
Weight looks good here,
Girl,
Resby. If
hard.
they could get it to finish.
Hard, Luke! Hard! Keep going. Whoa.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Dead buried, but it does leave the opportunity to raise up the Norris shot that he just threw, so
Just
they know
10,
the
eh?
ice.
Yeah.
It's the identical shot.
But they're. I don't think he can makes it. He can stick around to be count
Probably
3. Can he,
not.
Resby? I think he would roll out too far.
I would think so.
So, very important he sticks this to get 2 versus only 1.
Final shot for Zach Norris, attempting to duplicate
Early.
his previous hit.
Clean then. Clean.
Angle raise for
Clean.
2.
Yep. Straight. Yep. Hard. Hard. Straight. Hard. Whoa. Hard. Whoa. 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 Great shot.
And he
Perfect shot
does
for
roll
2.
away. but he does get the 2. 2 on the board. I predicted that earlier, just a little premature. 6-4 for Norris over Freeman going to the final end. Freeman with last rock. We'll be back in Brandon in just a moment.
Today's sponsor, Co-ops of Manitoba, proud sponsors of Manitoba Junior Curling.
If you grow up in a small town in this part of the world, you basically learn how to curl real young. Kids and even adults who didn't have a place to go because so many facilities were closed. So people started gravitating to our rink and coming out and skating, curling. It became a place to come every weekend for so many families. We would see upwards of 70 people coming and going, on a given Saturday or Sunday. I think it means a huge amount to so many people. It's an opportunity for friends, family, everybody to get together, have some fun.
We hope you're enjoying this Manitoba Championship Sunrise Morning Draw, brought to you by Sunrise Credit Union, building a brighter future together.
At PharmaSave, we see you, and we care. We see the people in your life who depend on you, so you can depend on us. For prescriptions for common conditions, expert health advice, or support for life's little mishaps, come talk to your PharmaSave pharmacist.
And now collect and redeem Air Miles reward miles for even more value at PharmaSave.
Well, a dramatic turn in our feature game from the Co-ops of Manitoba Junior Championship. Jace Freeman and his Verdun team controlled the first half of the game, led 3-1 or 3-0, but then gave up a single, forced the Norris team to 1 in the 5th.
Hard, guys. Come on. Hard, guys.
The Norris team stayed patient, took advantage of a miss on the 7th end to set up a steal of 3, and then Zach Norris has just made an outstanding angle raise, 2 great shots to put 2 on the board. And now the Freeman team facing a draw that was in the 4-foot comes up short of the hog line.
Yeah, kudos to the Norris team. Just made 2 pistols on his last 2 shots to get those 2 points and take a 2-point lead coming home here.
Same weight.
I think this one they're electing they're going to throw a center line guard. Tight to the rings anyways.
Line's good.
Hair less, maybe.
Okay, then make sure we're here. Line's the same.
Weight's looking great.
Curl a bit if you can.
No, I just want to keep it straight.
Yeah, going to bring it right into the freeze on top of the other one.
Oh, is that grinding? Okay, good.
I think so. Okay, it's gonna have to curl if you can.
So the corner guard called for.
On the outside of center line. Okay, well, yeah. $16 flat.
Yeah, nice weight there.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I love guard now. Tight.
Top 12 or tight?
Tight. It's up to you. I don't hate this turn. We know the ice.
There's some danger in throwing a guard up front. That's helping out the opposition that needs some rocks in play.
Certainly don't want to be long. Tight to the rings, even closer than that red rock is not that bad.
Tight.
Middle.
Although it could be run in to remove them all, you'd still be out of the rings.
Bring it to the red or what?
This one seems to be overcurling a little bit.
High. Yeah, we gotta go. Just bring it tight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, not
Just throw the same.
Exactly what they're looking for, because
Just do that
Freeman
turn
did
twice,
come
just
down,
throw it.
rattle those two that are in the rings around a bit, unlock them.
Throw it that hard. You go back 4.
It's going to be tough. Ideally, would be to just tap
You just
these a
gotta-
bit.
I see that, yep.
Just gotta stick right in front of
Really
it. That's all that
tough.
matters.
Like,
No, I like it.
I don't think we can throw much more than like back 4 at it.
Back 4?
Yeah,
I think so.
I like this.
Uh,
Let's make it.
That over curl on the guard still leaves it in a line that they can't really roll under it.
I like this call. Let's just soft unlock them and have some backing.
Line's good. Wait only. Wait only. Line's good. Where are you?
Back 4.
Theirs came down
Back
a bit.
8. Back
Curl,
8.
Curl.
Back 8.
Keep
Just
going.
back 4.
You're close. Keep
Back
going.
4.
Keep going, Luke.
Back 4.
Hard, Luke.
Back
Hard.
4.
Hard.
Keep going.
This could be really good.
Sit.
Great
Oh,
shot.
that's really
That's
good, man.
really good.
Not could be.
Dude,
That is really good.
Make the
Exactly what he wanted to get them unlocked, as you say, and then sitting right in front.
Opportunity for a double PR for the Norris team.
Same weight as your last.
They got to stay patient. They just want to make sure they can eliminate some guards out there. There's lots of time left. And the key for them is not to give up 3.
Heel. Hair soft.
Okay, then, yep.
Peel.
Clean.
Peel.
Curl.
It's fine.
I think we're
Maybe
lobbing
disappointed they
another one in
didn't make the double on that, but at least they've unlocked those now, Resby,
Yeah,
and there's a
maybe-
chance of
yeah,
some right
similar
backs or
weight,
something.
Not anymore. I think we're just tapping our red in the nose. If we get low, it could be good too.
I think same weight's awesome, but yeah, a couple feet maybe.
Similar.
Back
Just wants to
12.
leave
Hold that,
2
back
reds in
12.
front of 2
Close.
yellows at
Yep,
this
back
moment.
12. Yep.
Weight's good.
Hard. Clean. Whoa. Curl. Curl. Curl.
Hard, Luke.
Curl.
Come on, Luke.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Atta
Oh
boy.
boy. Great pair.
Very, very nice. So, what do you do now, Resby? You attempt
Well,
to
I
play with
look-
those or to rip the guard?
I look at the question of whether I can run the red in on an angle and take the top red off, but then I look at the risk of running it straight past and taking the yellow off the edge of the forefoot.
Just pick it.
Yeah.
I think in the end you hit the top red in the
Yeah,
rings.
I mean, we make that. It's probably an auto.
Peel it
too.
out. Oh, another coaching interaction.
If you get kind of half a rock on the top 12-foot,
Half a
spill.
rock on
Make key is to spill it out of the rings. The other one goes back to the yellow, but you need to unlock it, get that one off the button. It's not your friend anymore, being the yellow.
Okay. Yeah. What weight would you throw? Firm peel? Okay, what firm? Probably there then.
Half a rock, third of a rock would be just right. Key is to get that top one that they're throwing out, get it out of the rings.
Are you just trying to peel it out, or are you trying to peel it out off the red one in the top of the forefoot? Or
I
in the
think,
8
yeah,
foot?
make contact with your own. And you want to get that yellow one off the button. I think that's an advantage for Freeman. Lots of rocks to come yet. It's probably
So
not
depending
gonna
on
count.
angle, the red may jam right where it is. It could also roll off that and roll in back behind the yellow at the edge of the forefoot.
Yeah, correct.
Ethan Brandt is first here in the home end.
Well, that's not terrible either. Just get rid of that backing.
Let's guard our red. Halfway. line out there if you can. Line's
Line's
good.
fine.
Okay, just halfway. Don't want it too tight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, curl then. Curl. Whoa, whoa. Curl. Okay, you can't do anything with it. Good. 16.
If we guard.
What do they do if we put one here?
Yeah, that too.
I like right here.
Do you guys like that? Or do you see him, Blake?
I think I'd be tempted to peel off center line
I like
guard.
it. I think if we make it, it's super hard for them to get more than
That guard out
more
there,
than
there's bringing a chance that Freeman could get
this
3.
is always light here as a guard.
Well, this one has to be perfect because they do have that wide guard to run back in as well to light.
Line's really good.
They're playing
It's
with
great,
confidence.
guys. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. We have to be buried. We have to be buried. Can't set up a double. Curl.
Yes, you got to curl.
Whoa, line's good. Line's good.
Yep, straight.
Hard, guys.
Carry
Whoa,
it, yes.
whoa.
Hard.
Hard.
Yep.
Hard, guys. That's really good.
Good throw.
Three's on then. I know if we miss it, we're in trouble, but we have a piece of this. That might kind of block this off, though.
I'm kind of thinking I might lop another one around there.
You like making it right now?
Corner freeze on the yellow.
Okay, it's pretty thick.
This run in
Looks like
here,
a third.
I think you've always got that for a while.
Looks like a third of a rock.
Oh, it's not a third.
What is it?
No, it's not a third. It's like 3/4.
Yeah, third, 3/4, almost
You
the
like
same thing.
control up?
It's metric.
Sure. We
Whatever
need
your
both
gut's
the
telling you,
sticks.
Yeah.
Jace.
Should run
Always
here.
ask for an inch more. Yep.
Well, great opportunity if you can stuff this to delay 2 in behind cover.
Yep. Gotta go. Really gotta go. Back it up.
Timothy Marine with his
Whoa. Yep.
final stone
Whoa,
here
whoa,
of the home
yep.
end.
Whoa. Yes! Yes!
Pretty close.
Up, boy. Great shot.
Great shot.
Just clear it.
Well, we
Peel.
mentioned there earlier, Resby. I think if they'd peeled that center line guard off last time, they wouldn't be in
Well,
this
peel
mess
to
right
clear.
now.
Normal's just to kill one.
You can see enough of it that peel weight hit makes contact on the outside of that red stone in the top 8 foot. Kills 1, maybe kills 2.
2. Has to hit it really thin to kill both, but if nothing else, might pop it out into the open.
Pop it out in the open to hit with your last.
No, curl. Jeez.
Got to go
Yeah,
for
well,
contact.
Just off.
I think we got a flash.
Yeah. So it.
I think this is a good call. The Freeman team
here,
thinking
James.
that double's really, really hard,
Should
so
be-
they'll
should
throw
be
one out in the
pretty
wings.
quick,
and-
I think.
Good
Yeah,
call.
this spot will run good.
Tier better here.
You got time, Jace. Let's make it.
I know they're
Room down.
tight about time with the Freeman team, but they just want to take their breath and make sure they get this rock and play in the rings.
Not much of an ask.
All right, only back 4, boys. All right.
Help, Luke. Go, guys. Hard, guys. Hard. Curl. Curl, curl, curl. Go. Go, go, go.
Keep going, Nick.
You're close, you're close, you're close.
Keep going. Get it past it.
Well, after a bit of a crash out there, they recovered and put that in a good spot.
Chase, go down.
Would you look at coming around with the intern side recipe? A little bit of a Christmas tree on there.
Around there. You might also look at hitting that one he just threw and rolling it back deep 8 foot.
Yeah.
Force him to a single. They've already told Jace to be in the hack.
Can we get a technical for that?
Time's an issue.
Chase, 21 seconds.
21 seconds. I think Jace needs to get to the other end.
Or it might be lined up, yeah.
All right, you good, Luke?
Okay, a bit of a medical emergency.
Can we ever get Luke to call line if you need?
He's good.
You can sweep? Okay.
All right, let's make it happen.
This is wild.
We've got all kinds of things happening here, Resby, in the last couple rocks at the end. This is,
I know, I didn't
it's
give
been
it
a great game from start to finish.
Has been.
No. Just get a time, Tim.
Yeah, I know, but if he's there, we need 2.
Well, big shot here. The Norris team has to facing 3, being up 2, so this has got to be at least in for third shot, second shot somewhere. Force Freeman to make a throw.
She's trying to bury in the back edge of the 4 foot. Second shot rock biting the back of the 4 foot. Probably the best he can do.
No, you're good. Don't worry about it.
Hard! Hard line, yep!
Really got to go hard in line here.
All the way. You got
Just
it,
keep
yep.
going, just keep going.
Hard! Hard, you
Hard
got it,
line.
yep.
Hard, guys.
Hard!
Curl, curl,
Got it by the guard.
Great shot.
Great shot. Is it
Great
second
shot.
shot? I believe it is. No, it's
Second
not.
shot, Rob.
Second shot.
Second shot biting the 4 foot. Dead buried.
Are they playing the double on their own for the win, Resby? I think they are.
They may be. Remembering they don't have a lot of time.
Looks like it goes back if he makes contact with that
If he makes
top red
the
one.
contact.
Curl!
Got a curl.
Curl! Curl! Hard! Sit!
Does it stick around?
Sit!
Does it stick around?
What about this one? That's
Did
3.
the one on the right hit?
That's 3. What?
I think he hit that so thin, Resby. I think that probably went out, but
It had to have rolled out. But
I think it had to.
In? They're saying in.
Hit the wall on the replay.
Well, I don't.
Yes.
Okay,
There's
so that's gotta be out.
there's no way that's stuck.
Yeah,
There's-
so out.
Well, an excellent shot either way, but the resolution appears to be they've agreed it is a 2-point score and a tie game, and so Norris will go to an extra end with the hammer and be very happy to have gotten away with that one. So we will go to the extra end. We'll be back with that from Brandon in a moment.
Today's sponsor, Co-ops of Manitoba, proud sponsors of Manitoba Junior Curling.
At PharmaSave, we see you and we care. We see the people in your life who depend on you, so you can depend on us. For prescriptions for common conditions, expert health advice, or support for life's little mishaps, come talk to your FarmaSave pharmacist.
And now collect and redeem Air Miles reward miles for even more value at FarmaSave.
Today's sponsor, FarmaSave. Canada's community pharmacy is proud to support Canada's community game.
If you grow up in a small town in this part of the world, you basically learn how to curl real young. Kids and even adults who didn't have a place to go because so many facilities were closed. So people started gravitating to our rink and coming out and skating, curling. It became a place to come every weekend for so many families. We would see upwards of 70 people coming and going, on a given Saturday or Sunday. I think it means a huge amount to so many people. It's an opportunity for friends, family, everybody to get together, have some fun.
Well, two great shots to end the 10th end. Zach Norris puts his draw biting the back of the 4-foot circle, fully buried. Jace Freeman makes the hit, double raise, kill, a 4-2, rolls out of the rings, and that third rock just rolled out as well. So it is a tie, and it is 6-6. Norris with last rock, centerline guard, not touching center, so it can be contacted, but Norris goes open.
Wow, Resby, what a game. We knew from the outset that it would be. I'm glad to be working this game. Yeah, it's been a great game to watch. It's not over yet.
Yeah, keep going.
It was just such a clutch draw there that Norris made there, facing three to bury in there. And Jace, like you mentioned, just missed that as the rock rolled out. So two great shots by the skip.
Good sweep.
And I imagine there's going to be a few more great shots needed to finish this off to come up with a win by either team.
And it, when you think about it, actually two rocks rolled out of the rings. The shooter rolled out off the wall, and the second rock in that double raise also rolled out off the Norris stone. So the second point that counted was the Freeman decision to play the wide open draw.
Top 8.
Right, correct.
Weight's good.
Line's good.
Weight's good.
Make sure we're here. Line's good.
So a couple of red stones up the center line. Norris will go around.
Wide open right now.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Want to make sure they leave this in front of the tee, whether it's buried or not.
Good.
15.
This is pretty good too. Don't want to be too heavy or we won't get the curl. Almost the same weight you were throwing last 10, I think.
Just kind of come down there and lock it on freeze, maybe bump it a little bit, but want to stick around there somewhere.
T. Clean. Yep.
Little light.
Yep. Clean. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Line's
line.
good. Okay, go then. Yep. Curling. Hard. Hard for weight.
Back 4.
Hard. Curl. 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 Curl.
Move.
Get going. Great shot. So good. Oh boy.
Real nice shot.
Yeah.
Push that one back to the tee line. It could be frozen too, or later on.
Should be able to get both, like 3/4. Just make sure we get one though.
I think let's just go.
I'm seeing this turn.
Okay.
Well, double peel possibility, but yeah, they want to make sure they get one here.
Always a risk of that second one going through on a bad angle, but for sure, as you say, get that top one for sure.
Especially when they're staggered like that.
Yep. Clean. Clean. Good throw.
Should get both. That's great. Great shot.
There's a good shot. Gets those off the center line, opens it up a little bit more.
Yeah, even high is good, but halfway is good.
Second, Nick Sempf.
Halfway. Line early. Line early. Over and off.
Just over.
Go then. Pound it, guys.
Just over.
Hard.
We're
Okay,
over.
Clean, clean, clean. That's good. It's a great spot. Really good. Good sweep.
That's protecting those other red ones, but not on center line. But Norris team's just going to elect to go up and peel it out.
Keep doing that for now, I guess. Oh, wait.
Nice peel here.
Blake Good's second shot of the extra end. Good turn, gift guard.
Yep. Yep. Clean.
Make sure we're rolling out.
Yep.
Yeah, just the way the skipper wanted it. Hit a third of a rock, roll out. Oh, keep that top center line open.
Yep. Line's good. Okay, whoa then. Whoa then. Whoa, this looks a lot deeper.
Sliding a little bit on him.
Okay. 16-5.
What's your thoughts here, Resby? Take a crack at
Smooth.
kind of across the face or running it back into that red one?
Yeah, firm.
For sure, you got to get rid of the top one. But again, what's your risk tolerance on where that second one goes?
Just got to make sure that it rolls away and it can't sit where his broom is or somewhere close to the center line. It's got to roll out of play.
Close. Yep.
Yes! Hard! Hard! Whoa! Whoa!
Beauty.
Come on!
How about that?
How about that? What a timely shot for the Norris team. That's
Outstanding
big time.
shot.
Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Yep.
No, the risk of just a slightly different angle running that red in onto the yellow and having two reds in play was very real. Great shot by Ethan Brandt.
Well,
Can take the starch out of a team too when that happens to you.
I think you're biting for sure. 15-2.
Well, still a couple rocks in there for Freeman. I mean, that yellow one can be frozen down to later. It might come into play. This is one here you want to concentrate on after you're making such a great shot. You want to kind of exhale again and throw nice and clean and get rid of it.
I was thinking exactly the same thing when you said that this is an easy shot to miss in the excitement and the adrenaline of that last shot.
Yep. Just clean. Clean. Yep. Little bit. Clean. Good throw.
Two great throws.
So skip rocks to come. Red has to steal. Yellow has already got the luxury of that second point in the rings.
If I got to just weld it on perfect right now.
Teams are consulting with their coach.
If not, we hit and stick that and make them stick.
I think they've elected to come down and
I guess.
freeze to that yellow one. I think that's the call.
Yep.
You could wait to your next shot. If you got it freeze down there, the Norris team come down and maybe jammed it or couldn't get rid of it, then you got the option
Jace, a
to
little bump's
guard it
okay.
then, or maybe
Yeah, that's
lay
okay.
2 and force them against 2 in the last shot.
Exactly.
Yeah. So did my draw in the 9th here. No, I gave way less than that. That'll be center line. Less. Yeah.
Skip rocks to come in what has been a tremendously entertaining game.
Got to be to it.
You look light.
Hard. Hard.
Hard line.
You're not heavy.
Hard, guys. Weld it. Line's perfect.
You got to go.
Curl. Hard.
Not curl. Not curl. Just this.
So close.
It's going to overthrow.
Not shot rock, but it's in a
Pick it,
very
kill
optimal
is fine.
spot.
Interesting spot.
Yep.
Could end up killing all of the rocks in the rings off of this. You could kill the 2 in the 4-foot, and if you roll wrong, you just might kill that other one.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's not a prediction, by the way.
That's not an early prediction?
Not an early prediction. Just got to get center line side of this red, bang it out off the yellow.
Yeah.
I think he might be happier to bang it out than to peel it out.
Yeah, I agree. If getting rid of that, you just peel it out, and it gives Freeman the same shot again.
Yep. Yes. Yes. Hard. 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 Hard.
Get my glasses on here, Resby. I think yellow is shot rock.
Yellow is shot rock.
Or draw. I mean, we got lots of time this time.
Can you nose hit the yellow and still be second shot? I believe you can.
Believe you could.
We already did.
Nose it.
Which would be a
or
pretty good shot, I think.
Rolling away is bad at all. Like, it's very similar.
Do we want to give him the odds of making the double?
I like nose.
Because it's a nose hit for the win, if we nose it. He's not going to have to roll. He
But
might even be able to roll away a little. That's what I was thinking.
It's just, I think this is a good spot.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying it is a nose hit. He doesn't have to roll.
So's the double.
But the double, he could jam it.
Yeah, he could definitely jam it.
And then he's got full 4.
Well, no. If you roll the right here, if he plays a double, he has to roll ours all the way to here.
I just don't think we can play it that crazy. Like,
I'm
'cause
fine.
Nose is totally
Nose is
fine.
good.
Sure, this is perfect, sure. Even roll a rock, because if he could miss it higher if he over curls it. Okay, sure. This will be perfect.
So roll a rock.
This is good.
That's good too, yeah.
Control.
Okay, I like out turn.
Control.
Control.
Are these doing
I think
nothing?
Shouldn't do
the key
much,
to this one is you got to stick around for second shot.
It's got to be second shot for
Freeman,
sure.
this is
Yeah.
gotta
He
be
wants
I
to
know
roll
that-
over, cover the 2 and Sean Taylor's phone number.
Yeah.
Notice I keep giving Sean a little extra
Yeah, I
publicity.
see that. Yeah. You notice my-
He's good for. It's been good for the sport for a long time. He's been a great supporter and a committee member and sponsor and so on. So
Absolutely. Anytime you can support Sean and his group there, they've been mainstays in the community here.
final stones to come. Here's Jace Freeman's shot. He wants to roll about a foot.
Yep.
Definitely has to be second shot rock.
Whoa. Yep. 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 Whoa. 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 Girl. Whoa. 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 Roll it. Sit.
Great shot.
Well, that was the shot they were looking at, Resby. So
It is
He
also
bit
just a draw right
he
here.
bit that too, like I said. So now is Zach going to
Whatever
take
you
on
like.
the double kill, or is he going to throw the draw to the 4-foot?
Yeah, and you have been pinning your draw.
Well,
too. So
earlier on, he elected
I
to
like
do a
the
hit versus a draw.
Okay.
He
15.
made the
come
draw
on.
the previous end when he had to draw to the back of the 4-foot to force the situation.
good point, good confidence builder there. Just throwing it. The sweepers know the weight
the
also.
The old timers, the purists would say, if you can't draw to the 4 foot in this situation, you probably shouldn't be skipping, and that might be a bit extreme, but it shows the confidence to make the draw call. Confidence in himself, confidence in his sweepers.
Looks like they've got an ice there. They certainly don't need to get anywhere close to those red ones over there.
T-line, guys.
Draw to the 4 foot to win in an extra end for Zach Norris.
Make sure we're here, guys. Looks a little soft, maybe.
Take a look.
T-line.
T-line.
Can't hurt it.
Hard, yep. Hard,
Sweepers,
yep.
Carter Momquist.
Come on, guys.
Blake
Hard,
Good.
yep.
Got to touch 4 foot.
Let's go.
Great shot.
Full 4 foot, right button on the tee line. What an outstanding shot to win the game. Not as dramatic, Barry, as some of the earlier shots. The double kills and the hits and rolls are the dramatic shots. The great shot is the draw to the button to win the game.
The extra end, the pressure's all on you. It's all or nothing. That was just a well-curled game by both teams.
So it is Team Norris from the Morris Curling Club, Curl Morris, who put the win on the board. They go to 3-0. The Freeman team is 2-1, and just an outstanding extra end game from the co-op juniors in Brandon. Next game, noon, 12:15 draw. Cassidy Dundas, Samantha Eagles on the women's side. Then 4 o'clock, another outstanding game between two of the favorites in this competition, Ryland Campbell and Nash Sugden. They'll face off at 4 o'clock. The 7:45 draw, women's draw, that's yet to be determined. That'll be teams coming from in the B event after their games on this next noon draw. So it is Freeman losing on an extra end to Zach Norris. Resby Coots, Barry Rabe, it's just been a pleasure for us to watch this game and describe it to you. And more of our Brandon Curling Club volunteers will be back with you at noon with that game. Thanks very much for being with us at the Co-ops of Manitoba Junior Curling Championship at the Brandon Curling Club.
See you next time, folks.
Today's sponsor, Co-ops of Manitoba, proud sponsors of Manitoba Junior Curling.
New at Asham, load up and go with our redesigned curling broom bag on wheels. This bag's all-terrain heavy-duty wheels glide with ease. Its solid construction is durable and fits all your curling gear. Check out our website at asham.com.
Eat.
Meet.
Stay.
Canad Inn's destination centers are your home for hospitality, with 10 locations in Manitoba and 1 in North Dakota, featuring the finest in accommodations, food and beverage, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities, and so much more. For the best service and best value, your only stop is Canad Inns. Call today at 1-888-33-CANAD or visit us right now at canadinns.com.
For exceptional customer service that measures up to any job, see the experts at McMahon and Yates. From tools to materials and everything in between, the experts at McMahon and Yates make sure that you have everything you need for your next project, all delivered right to your door. McMahon and Yates, make it better.
From small towns to big cities, Chicken Chef is comfort food you can count on. We're your chicken choice, and pizza choice, and salad choice, and so much more. Chicken Chef, bring your appetite. We'll take care of the rest.
Today's sponsor, Co-ops of Manitoba, proud sponsors of Manitoba Junior Curling.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
Curl Manitoba is proudly sponsored by Manitoba Pork. Good for me, good for Manitoba.
Original 16. Celebrate things done well.
Today's sponsor, PharmaSave. Canada's community pharmacy is proud to support Canada's community game.
At PharmaSave, we see you, and we care. We see the people in your life who depend on you, so you can depend on us. For prescriptions for common conditions, expert health advice, or support for life's little mishaps, come talk to your PharmaSave pharmacist.
And now collect and redeem Air Miles reward miles for even more value at PharmaSave.
For exceptional customer service that measures up to any job, see the experts at McMahon & Yates. From tools to materials and everything in between, McMahon & Yates. Make it better.
Today's sponsor, Recycle Everywhere. You drink it, you bin it.
New at Asham, the Shore Glide Delivery Aid. Precision, stability, and style all in one. Available with or without broom caddy. With its durable design, it's built to last season after season. Check out our website at asham.com.
If you grow up in a small town in this part of the world, you basically learn how to curl real young. The kids and even adults, they didn't have a place to go because so many facilities were closed. So people started gravitating to our rink and coming out and skating, curling. It became a place to come every weekend for so many families. We would see upwards of 70 people coming and going, on a given Saturday or Sunday. I think it means a huge amount to so many people. It's an opportunity for friends, family, everybody to get together, have some fun.
Win a chance to cheer on Team Canada at the Worlds in Moose Jaw, the Jets, the Bombers, the Goldeyes, or your favorite on a night out at Assiniboia Downs. And support the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame and Museum effort to preserve Manitoba's curling history and celebrate the greats in Manitoba curling. It's a Manitoba sports ticket raffle. Tickets are $5, 3 for $10, 10 for $25, or 40 for $50. Scan the QR code on your screen now for the complete prize and raffle details and to buy your tickets, or go to raffle.link/MB Curl Museum. Today's sponsor, Co-ops of Manitoba, proud sponsors of Manitoba Junior Curling.